check 1 2 hey sound check 1 2 3 check 1 2 hey test 1 2 sound check 1 2 check 1 2 3 sound check 1 2 check 1 2
Check ready. They mean you send me already, and my personal number, because I know what it takes to pull this down. I'll do it till the sun goes down and goes through the night time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I tell you what you wanna hear. Take my sunglasses off while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm ready for my sit like a I'm putting my
Elite Training Day. It is going to be the day where you learn the secret that will change your life. If you want your life to be changed, you have to be excited.
Pride Wellness Gallery is the bridge that connect these two industry connect from one point network marketing to the wellness industry to help you target the untapped market of 5,200 billion US dollar. If you want to become the shareholder of our Pride Wellness Gallery, you must be the global change maker and become a PWG pioneer today.
未来世界的主流、价值的主流就是大健康。我看到总裁们我看到伙伴们将这个好产品带入社区每一个角落，这就是大爱。
Round applause to Professor Yang Wenjun。
我们和腾辉真正的融为一体，然后走向全球。我们用我们的泰克斯这样的一个产品，回到自己的国家，回到自己的地区，用我们的真情，去真真正正的去爱自己，去爱人人，这才是我们真正要去做的。This is Oxytap.
In 3 minutes, we are able to bring it up to 26.7. Nobody in this world has this technology. Nobody in the world. We are changing lives. I have cancer patients who are given 6 months to live. Now it's 4 years, she's still alive. We are not here purely for the money. The money is important, but we're here to change lives. And I look to you, Pride family, as the army of change.
Look at you, the one next to you. Our body are all the same. Eyes, nose, everything the same. Why they can and you can't? No. Sometimes it's due to the environment we are born in that make a thing like that. Physically, we're all the same. The only thing is, all you need is just change it. Don't give up. Networking is a platform that can help every one of you. It rewards those who work hard. Your reward is based on your effort.
This is your year to bloom, that we are going to sow more seeds in 2024. We're going to change more lives than ever before. We're going to turn outcomes to incomes, and we're going to take Pride International to #1. Let's go out and change a life.
I want to grow together with Pride. Even I know that Pride is a very strong company that gives us endurance, passion that's given to us and give us so much of opportunity. And I hope that all of you guys is gonna strive together with Pride and raise up and go up to the top.
I need all of y'all to create, to drive this digital revolution in Pride together as one tribe, one team, and one family.
Are you proud to be a Pride family? Are you excited to bring this tribe to the next level?
The opportunity that Pride has given us is already all in one. They may not be perfect, but we are in the prime of the center of this opportunity is right here with us right now.
Learn the business plan, learn the product, NDO, back office, learn how to speak, learn how to enroll, learn how to lead. This is your business. And if you discipline to become the best version of yourself, if you are doing this from the heart, success will follow you.
Commit that whatever it takes, no matter how many no's, no matter how many distractions, no matter how many rejections, you will keep on going and going and going. Just believe that you can make it. Because you are designed, you are crafted, you are actually created to be successful.
太激动了，太震撼了！重回国际2年的时间哈，已经进入100多个国家。我们是中国市场，我们回去要加油啊
！Pride is in my blood. Pride is my destiny. Pride is my purpose in life. And that's because God showed it to me and said, I will be doing this.
With the opportunity that Pride gave us, by almost 1 million of debt is settled.
And I hope with the PWGs, we're going to make it more and everywhere in the world, teach the people how to use new techniques, apply with the iTheracare.
I know that this company will change the world, and I'm happy to be part of it.
We are super excited about the frequency of this company and everything that it stands for and the future.
And it is crazy here.
Thank you, Pride!
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Step to My Beautiful Life from Carrie Lee. Each morning brings a new stage with every step I take, waiting for my moment to sparkle. In the hassles of life, I discover my pace. Each moment is treasured, brimming with joy and new discoveries. Assisting girls in crafting their own beautiful tales brings me joy. I'm a believer in a spotlight for all, and their radiance illuminates my heart as well. Loving oneself empowers spreading loves to others. A small step to share love can transform the world into a more beautiful place. Health is a true wealth, beauty a gracious gift. Everything in its right place. Happiness lies in the pursuit, and it is within your reach. Life's random encounters are brimming with possibilities. But International's arrival is a fortunate twist in my destiny. iTerra BioLight is the beginning of my journey towards health, joy, and energy. Pioneering with its 3+1 core technologies, layered energy benefits, 5 primary functions, 5 exclusive patents, just 30 minutes daily towards a healthier life. Every journey in life has its value. Every step matters. My journey to a beautiful life starts with each and every step. I'm Carrie Lee Li Shiqi. I'm the ambassador of iTerra BioLights.
Ripe International proudly introduces the revolutionary all-new iTerra BioLight, a foot massager that comprehensively enhances overall well-being. Human feet are
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Sound check 1, 2, check 1, 2, 3. Sound check 1, 2, 2,
system in
check 1, 2.
Strengthen the body.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Diseases at bay.
Check 1, 2,
Starting for health, starting from your feet. The Prife iTerra
check 1, 2,
presenting leading 3+1 core technologies and multiple energy effects. It features terahertz waves resonate with body cells, vibrating
hey, sound check 1, 2.
Sinusoidal energy to speed up cell movement and activate vitality. Far infrared technology to warm feet, conduct throughout the body, promote relaxation and relieve tension. Pulsed electromagnetic field, a cell charger for the body's trillion cells to alleviate discomfort. Experience 5 core functions, just 30 minutes to step you into a healthier life. 5 unique patents combine innovation and high-end technology. The iTerra and Western medical principles with cutting-edge technology and a sleek design, making it perfect for users of all ages. This family-friendly device offers enjoyment and health benefits for everyone. iTerra BioLight unlocks that embarks on a new journey of life.
Hey, have you ever wondered if at 25, our skin really starts losing its firmness? Or at 30, to feel sleep doesn't seem as restful anymore, and our immune system, not to mention how our energy levels drop, and we start facing the
Infuser 係每一個男女嘅青春奇蹟。
with the natural balance of yin yang. Aqua 3 cream is a game functional decline, accelerated aging, lack of sexual interest, and it's packed with all these incredible natural ingredients like Dioscorea villosa root extract, evening primrose oil, ginger extract, aloe vera extract, squalene, motherwort oil, vitamin B3, vitamin B5, and rice peptide. Hormones, they're like gold for both men and women. The best kind of cosmetic medicine you can get. Using Aqua 3 cream is like injecting new energy and intimacy into your life. The exclusive rejuvenating formula with melanin and human growth hormones is all about protecting your health and adding years to your life. And it's so easy to use. Just a simple rub on any part of your body once or twice a day, and you're set to unlock a whole new level of vitality. Aqua 3 features a full-on 6 functional vitality revolution. It's like hitting the right notes in physical fitness and sexual vitality, making life for men and women perfectly matched. And with our eco-friendly promise, plus top-notch certification, you know every use is safe and sound.
Drive Aqua Mitri Aqua 3乳霜，激發身體活力，重燃生命激情。
Pride Aqua Michi Aqua 3 cream is not just any cream. It's a commitment to a vibrant, healthier life by Dr. Winnie. Re-embrace your energy with its all-natural, power-packed ingredients now.
%70 of our population is suffering from sub-health status. According to traditional Chinese medicine principle, severe sickness is the accumulation of ailments. Life International introducing the upgraded version of iTerra bioequipment. It helps activate human cellular energy for overall wellness, featuring 3 core technologies. 1. Terahertz waves accurately detect human cell abnormalities through spectral. 2. The biosinusoidal energy activates cells and provides energy by resonating with human cells and frequency. 3. Graphene's far infrared ray increases the temperature of the skin surface, accelerates blood circulation, relieves muscle tension, and relieves pain. iTerra Bio is scientifically well equipped with 6 proven functions. Dispels cold and dampness, relieves inflammation and helps the body heal, purifies the body, enhances metabolism and blood circulation from the inside out, and handles toxins and other unwanted substances, reducing fats, promotes fat loss, and gives you a slimmer shape by contouring those stubborn curves. Beauty and anti-aging, delays skin aging and activates cell vitality, warms the body, invigorates the body's energy and keeps the inner warmth, antibacterial, foot deodorization, and sterilization. Best choice for family. iTerra Bio improves circulation and stimulates cellular immunity.
high elite training day. It is going to be the day where you learn the secret that will change your life. If you want your life to be changed, you have to be excited about it.
Pride Wellness Gallery is the bridge that connect these two industries, connect from one point network marketing to the wellness industry to help you.
The journey we grow up together, that keep us closely by the laughter. No matter how hard the challenge, we stand side by side forever.
We promise to give you a better life, to make your dream be true and come alive. Come and join us to explore the journey, be healthy and be wealthy. We love pride will change our life. We will shine the world so bright, so bright, bright, bright. We shine, shine, shine. We love pride will change our life. We all as one to shine the sky. Oh, bright, bright, bright. So high, high, high. It's the way to stay out in your glory. You do it so right. Along the journey we grow up together. You keep us closely by the laughter. No matter how hard the challenge, we stay side by side forever. We promise to give you a better life. We make your dream be true and come alive. Come and join us to explore the journey. Be healthy and be wealthy. We love life to change our lives. We will shine the world so bright, so bright, bright, bright. We shine, shine, shine. We love pride will change our life. We all as one to shine the sky. Oh, bright, bright, bright. So high, high, high. It's the Wednesday young in your glory. You do it so right. We love pride will change our life. We will shine the world so bright. So bright, bright, bright. Shine, shine, shine. We love pride to change our lives. We all as one to shine the sky. Oh, bright, bright, bright. So high, high, high. It's the Wednesday out in your glory. You do it so right. Oh, 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 oh.
A very good morning to all of you who are here, and good more earnings, everyone. Okay. Wow, that's so energetic, all of you here today. Well, for all of you who present today, you have made the right choice to be here, to know the newest technology, which is only available at Prive International. And it's going to be a game changer in your life. It's not only going to increase your health, improve your health, as well as the potential for you to earn your income is going to explode. All right. So as we know today, we're going to talk about our new technology, Oxytap, the water that you can consume, the most fresh water that you can consume. It's a living water. Further, without ado, I would like to call upon a very important person today. All right. He's our corporate affairs director. He has been in the network marketing industry for over 25 years. And he has empowered numerous business partners globally to achieve success. He has joined Prive in 2021, and he's currently a Sapphire Director with only 2 Crown Ambassador in Prive in his organization, as well as 2 Diamond Directors, and over 100 3-star manager. Wow. All right. Well, I would like to welcome Mr. Noor Rashid. Put your hands together and welcome Mr. Noor Rashid.
Yes. Let's give it up to our MC, Nita Mua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. And good more earnings, everybody. Welcome today because you are very special. You are the chosen one. It is by divine intervention that you are here this special afternoon. So first and foremost, let us welcome our guests all the way from Poland, coming down to Malaysia. So Malaysia, can you see that? They are so far away, and yet they took the time, they took the trouble to get the knowledge, to get the power, and to actually discover the world, right? And why they are sitting at the back, they don't really understand and speak English, so they need a translator. The leader, Anna, let's give it up to Anna. Yeah. She make it happen. She don't wait for things to happen. She gathered everybody to come over here, and they are here. And in Poland, it's already moving. Oxytap is flying. And Poland is one of the biggest, let's again, sales. And just so you know, how is the economy in Poland? It is the same as in Malaysia, the currency. So the living standard, it is the same. So do they look for excuses or they find reason to excel? So it's all up to you. It's all up to you. You are right if you're giving excuses, and you are right if you find reason. But the results is far apart between north and south. All right, so if Poland can do it, Europe can do it, and I believe Malaysia, you can do it too. Yes. And we also have a very special guest in the house. We have the scientist, we have the inventor behind the discovery, the breakthrough of this Oxytap machine. Let's give it up to the founder, to the CEO, Executive Director, Mr. Wilson Tan. So I believe in this room, everybody is already a member. So I'll be doing more on a marketing approach, not too much on the product. So Mr. Wilson Tan will come towards the end to do the Q&A, question and answer, right? So is that okay with everybody? Yes or yes? Okay, so even though it's a small crowd, but I want to share the sound of the roar of Prive Roar as though that we have 1,000 crowd in this room. Can we do it, Prive? Wonderful. So this is why for the first time, who's the first time seeing me in person? 1%, 2, 3, 4, okay. So you know, you can call me Noor, you can call me Rashid. I am a Singaporean, all right, and living in Brunei. My mother Chinese, my father Malay, they mix together at night. This is the end product. So don't ask me why. All right. So We always like to wish people good morning and good afternoon. I will ask you back what's so good about your morning and afternoon. So it's just a cliche. What we want to do is speak from the heart. So I'm going to give you a prayer to say good more earning. This is good more earnings, right? So you must respond by answering Amen or Amen. Because you ask and you shall be given. Can we try it? Okay, Malaysia, Private International, good more earnings. Not so, like again, convincing. Money will come in very slow. You want big money fast? Yes or yes? So you must say it with gusto. Okay, you got to say it with gusto, then you confirm, proclaim it is yours. So, Tribe International, if you want to excel, you want to have the financial freedom, I wish you good more earnings. Wow, all of you are going to become a millionaire. And I'm serious, I'm talking about in US dollars, and I'm going to share you that secret. So today it's going to be very informative, it's going to be very educational, it's going to be entertaining. You can be rest assured because I started this as what Nita said 3 years ago during the lockdown. So what does it mean during the lockdown? We are not affected by any economic crisis. Wow, so if you want to do a business, you got to look into all this shortfall. If you are affected by the economic crisis, you are affected by the lockdown, there's something that you got to look for the next better alternative. So we have the next, and it's the very best, and it's the very current alternative. So if that's going to be another lockdown tomorrow in Private International, it is the best there is and the best that will be, inshallah. God be willing, yeah? So now, this is the new flagship product of Private International, which is called the Oxytap. Oh, I've forgotten. I cannot use my laser. But don't worry, I have my pointer. Okay, the Oxytap. Listen to the first center. The healing power of oxygen and water. Is this not a big word? Meaning, without oxygen, there's no healing. Without oxygen, there is no life. And we are talking and we are touching on the first fundamentals of life itself. Oxygen and water. And if you're going to do business, you got to be ahead of your competitors. You got to be having the lead time advantage, which means you are second to none. There's no other competition in the market. You do not want to do a business where there's a lot of brand between brand A and brand Z. And if you cannot do it, you will end up as a brand Z. Okay, so we are the world's first oxygen supplement infuser. Have you ever heard oxygen supplement out there in the market? No hospital is doing it. No pharmacist is carrying it. And as well, no other company, whether they are selling supplements or vitamin, carry the oxygen supplement. We are the one. So if you see this, what does it mean to you? To me, it means a lot. I say, wow. Why is it wow? You got to envision it. You see, but you don't look deep enough. I look deep enough because I see that it's a gold mine. It is a gold mine. Raise your hand if you don't bring water for a day. Anyone? You don't bring water for a day? So that means everybody is drinking water for a day, isn't it? So that means we can create a need. Create a need. It is a need, it's not a luxury. So with this, we do not want to claim and proclaim this is not a medical device. But if you understand the body anatomy, you supply what the body needs, you'll be good for good. So moving on, this is a man in person, very handsome, right? And this is a Singapore brand. So if it comes in a Singapore brand, you can carry that. It must come with quality, guaranteed. Otherwise, you cannot go on the global market. You can't go on a global business. So Mr. Wilson Tan, you know that in Singapore, we drink recycled water. They call it the new water. The water from your toilet, the water from the river, everything. To process it, it has to be thorough. Mr. Wilson Tan play an instrumental role to ensure that the water supply is all drinkable. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? We don't have anything because we are talking about food security. You got to be sustainable. And he's also in charge. If you go to Singapore, visit the Sentosa Aquarium, all the fishes, exotic fish, to ensure that the water reach the quality that is needed as nature so that they can survive in there. So he played an instrumental role. So if you talk about water, he is very well adversed. Last time he created weapon for war. Now he created a device for mankind. Let's give him a big round of applause. So he will be joining us later to answer question and answer. So I'm going to move forward, not to show the video. You can also interact with him in person, all right? So we are talking about the rules of human survival, the basic fundamentals. The number one rule is that we all know for sure that you can survive without food for 3 weeks before you die. So food is not the primary, it's secondary. And second, it is about water. You can't survive 3 days without water. If you survive, you will be very totally dehydrated. I'd like to ask you the question, how long can you survive without oxygen? So you got to ask people next to you, how long can you survive without oxygen? Can you hold your breath unless you are very trained deep sea diver, right? So we are talking about you can survive 3 minutes. If you don't die, you will end up in a coma. Yes, you're going to be brain dead. So that is the importance of what oxygen plays a role in the human body and plays a role for every living thing itself. So here, even a brief complete supply of 3 to 5 minutes will cause irreversible death of brain neuron, and just a few seconds of oxygen interruption can cause the brain to crash, leading to fainting, ultimately resulting in brain death. Why people get faint? There's not enough oxygen in the blood. So what we got to understand, your blood is just a carrier. In the blood, it has to have enough oxygen. Otherwise, you feel giddy, right? Because you don't have enough oxygen in your body. So moving on to this, we have a global problem. We have to address this. And this is what we call the oxygen pandemic. And because of this oxygen pandemic, it creates a lot of health problems to everyone globally. So in modernization, we have to pay for the price. We have gone the luxury of breathing fresh air that is full of oxygen with the pollution and the emission from the factories and so forth. We can't control it, but yet we still have a choice. That is a good thing. You still have a choice. So with that, lack of oxygen, it will promote premature aging. You're becoming more older than your age, or you're becoming more sick than when you should not be. And this is all the cause of what they call it? The lack of oxygen. You have lactic acid in the body. And when lactic acid starts to develop, you will have the symptoms of what we call it hypoxia. So if you understand all your sickness, you got to look at the root cause, what causes your sickness. You got to understand it. Because if you don't, you are only treating the symptoms and you're going to come back again and again. So these are all the problem that leads because of lactic acid, hypoxia, and all this is happening. So something that is very familiar and we don't understand, but we're taking something else. We did not do the troubleshooting correctly. So because of all those, these are also the reason that cause hypoxia: aging, stress, pollution, and disease. So it's becoming less and less oxygen in the body that when it should not be in the first place. So moving on to this, we are still not out of the woods. We are still suffering of long COVID-19. Because if you have COVID-19, the effect is going to be for life in your body. So that is why you are super sensitive. You can't breathe as deep as the fresh air that can go through all your lungs. It's not deep enough. So we got to address this issue. And COVID-19 is as bad as severe acute asthmatic. I'm a severe acute asthmatic patient. I'm going to share you my testimony too, right? So we have a health problem. And now to understand it, Where does it all start? It starts right at the cell. The cell needs oxygen because the oxygen, mitochondria cannot produce energy if it doesn't have oxygen. So now when you understand the body, you divide it, we are all merely millions and billions of macro living organisms, which we call it cell. And the cell primarily needs its oxygen before it leads to another, a chain reaction. It's just like you're pumping petrol into your car. The petrol needs oxygen in order to have combustion. So the cell also needs oxygen. So this is vital for our daily health. And this is what it does to the body, which we call it the ATP, repair of your cells after injury, to speed up on the recovery process, to keep the cell young and alive. Wow, if you can keep your cell young and alive, you can really have anti-aging or perhaps reverse aging. This is very, very, very basic, fundamental. And to fight against infection, right? So you have a good defense and carry out the normal cell function. So once we understand the basic fundamental, where it is placed accordingly, you will reset everything back to what it should be normal. So we have a problem here. Since I've been traveling a lot, remember oxygen, a lot of people confuse. We could be in a room full of air and yet lack of oxygen. Do you agree? It's not the same. You could be sitting here breathing oxygen. If you go to the hospital, the next person beside you is also breathing oxygen from the gas. And oxygen, you need humidity. If you climb up Mount Everest, there's no humidity, you will need the oxygen tank. So if you do a lot of flying, there is no humidity, it is lack of oxygen. So what happens when it's lack of oxygen? There is air-related diseases come with it. That is the reason those pilots, flight stewardess, they will be more likely to develop cancer. And the worst will be the flight attendants, flight steward and stewardess. Why? It is lack of oxygen, hypoxia, because they have to work and serve. So they will be the main victim to have more risk of getting cancer. And this is the reason why I quit my job as a flight attendant with United Airlines. This was me, 26 years young. Yes, I was flying, but I was suffering a lot of sickness that I don't understand. There's nothing to explain it. Besides, you have to walk down the aisle serving coffee, tea, or me. They always choose me, so I resign. So, it's nothing glamorous. It's nothing glamorous. You are just weighted up in the air. Right? So, I do understand on the risk itself. So that is the reason I also look for a long-term career plan, what am I going to do? So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we all know. What about the passenger? If you're going on a long travel, you're going to develop blood clot along your arteries. So that is the reason why you walk around. And it's lack of oxygen. And because of all these reasons, we are so fortunate and blessed that we have the Oxytap, which is you can hand carry into your cabin. Isn't that wonderful? So I went to Poland. We have a stopover in Doha. This is dual voltage. You don't need any converter. You just simply plug it in as long as you have an adapter, and you can press it because it is not a water filter. Wow, you just plug it in. I put a bottle of water and it enhances the oxygen in the bottle. That is just amazing. So if you can see on this, what I have here, remember it's not a water filter. And let me just share with you, because I'm very well versed in water. All right, I was also the biggest Kangen distributor once in Brunei, when there wasn't any office in Malaysia, in Singapore, in Indonesia, and we have to get our machine right in Hong Kong. So a water filter is the first primary what you need at home to filter all the dust and dirt. You need to have the water filter. Even in Singapore, you need to have a water filter. The water is clean, but you do not know how long the water tank has not been cleaned. And all the water pipe at home, how long has it been cleaned? So if you don't have a water filter in replace, your kidney will become the filter. You can just get a simple white cloth, put it over the tap, you will see the white cloth will turn to brown. Then you know why it's important to you for you to have a basic water filter at home. And second, you need the water sterilization to kill the germs and bacteria. You can do it by UV ray in a simple, you can simply boil the water to kill the germs. So where does the Oxytap stand? It stands right on top here. Right on top, because it's the only one that's going to give oxygen to any water that you like to drink. So if you have your Kangen water at home, do not throw it away. You put it into this Oxytap, it will bring more oxygen to your Kangen water. It will be healthy and better. If you have your Amway water filter, just put your Amway water filter here. It will give more oxygen to the water. It is much more healthy. So we complement any water filter out there. Now, is that the good news? Yes or yes? It's totally opened a whole new market all over again. So you can go and see all the Kangen users, all the Kangen leaders. You got a blue ocean market. Wow, a blue ocean market. So it's a big opportunity of gold mine. Now you can see it. Yes or yes? I'm trying to open up your vision, right? I want you to look big. I want you to look far. So this is the beauty of it. And I don't have one. I have 5 units. Yes, they call me Singapore Kiasu. Kiasi Kiabo. Nang boti nang kui bodi kui. I have one in my KL apartment. I have one in my Singapore home. I have 2 in Brunei, one at home, one in my wife's office. And I have one that I use it for traveling. So if you say you only have one, it's not a good news. Because when you travel, you want to drink all the water. The next one I'm going to try is to bring it right inside the plane. Because in plane, some of the plane, they have the plug-in. So I want to try it. I want to do it. And I will drink the water. And what happens when I drink the water? There's a lot of curiosity. Because all these business class passengers, they want to know what this is. And what else? When I share with them, you got new prospect. Now, is it an advantage for you to have with you all the time? Because that creates needs for the people around you and create more new sales. So that is the reason you have to have one mobile with you all the time. You see, Mr. Wilson Tan, he has his own bag also. I'll show you. Don't mind? So, specialized bag just to put on the Oxytap so that it's safe. For me, I carry a lot of hand luggage, so I have one and another one that I put on top for the Oxytap. So you can see. So when you go and meet people, you are very professional. Remember, you are not a salesman. I'm not a salesman. I don't want you to become a salesman. I want you to do a business network. So I'm going to go, like I said again, we're going to go different way and different things. And you're going to see big, great, different results. So it's all up to you. You don't wait for things to happen. You make yourself look professional. Before you even introduce the Oxytap, you got to introduce yourself. You got to sell yourself. When people listen to you, look at you, you got a first impression. Remember, your first impression is a lasting impression, because what comes out from your mouth, that will have that lasting impression. Because they will see that, they're going to analyze you. Wow, you have substance. You have done your homework. So I want you to actually have all this. Do not go on a suicide mission and you are not ready. Who's to be blamed? You. So always be prepared. So now you know why it is important to carry it along when you travel. Right? I want we all to understand the body. And surprisingly, I got this from a hospital. Look at it, huh? Did you know disease start to develop right from your DNA? Your DNA is inside your cell. Wow. So it's like a domino effect or a chain reaction. When your cell is sick, it will affect your tissue. When your tissue is sick, it will affect all your organs, depending what kind of sickness. And it will affect you. My both late parents died of cancer in Singapore after paying $700,000 to suffer in pain. And they died on the ICU with no last goodbye. It was a tight slap for me because I took life. I say again, too lightly. I was totally ignorant and will leave it to the doctors. And I still remember till today vividly. The doctor told me, your parents have no more cancer. However, the cancer cell is still hiding. Repeat, the cancer cell is still hiding. That means the root of the problem is right at your cell. But where they are treating you is at the organ level, it's a symptom. So what happened is going to have a remission of cancer coming back again because you're only treating the symptom, but the problem is right here at the cell. The whole troubleshooting was done wrong. It's simple, I put it in layman terms. You drive a car, the battery is flat, what do? Simply replace a new battery. But you don't know anything about car, you give it to the workshop to take advantage, they do an overhaul of the whole engine, will that get your car started? So once you understand this is the root of the problem. The root of the problem is here. So I'm asking you, whatever medication that is given, where is it working? It is working at the symptom. That means it's going to be just a placebo effect. Likewise, if you're taking the most expensive supplements, vitamins that's available, without oxygen, it will defeat the purpose of healing. So what's important? The primary, the cell needs oxygen. When the cell got oxygen, it will lead to a healthy tissue, it will lead to a healthy organ. For the very first time, I'm sure some of you have heard about it. We all know, where does it lie? The tiniest blood vessel in our organ. So where are you from? Where are you from? Norway. Let's give it up to Norway. Whoa! All the way. Malaysia, where are you? Singapore, 1. Brunei, 1. Represent Brunei lah. All the way from Norway. I'll be going to Poland next week. Will you be there? And if you say you have somebody in Norway, I've been to Norway for the very first time, we'll go there too. Remember, so I'm showing you, is that a big global market that we have right here? Malaysia boleh? Jangan boleh tidur, So you can see this, So now we understand where does it lie. Okay, for the very first time, everybody know where is the smallest blood vessel in the organ? Is it in your heart, in your lungs, in your intestine? Ladies, make a wild guess. Sir, where do you guess? The smallest blood vessel, where does it lie? In your heart, your lungs, your kidney? Make a wild guess. This is a 5th grader question. Where? In the heart. Where do you go to school in Norway, sir? What about yourself? Huh? The eye. Where you go to school? Norway or Malaysia? Malaysia boleh. Yourself, ladies? No, this is a very good question because why? You never know who you're going to meet. You're going to meet a specialist. You're going to meet doctor. Done your homework. And the doctor will be surprised. You ask them, they don't know. So it's not a surprise, huh? The brain? Where? Brain. Okay, let's give it up. Yes, it's in your brain. Wow. So you see how important it is? It's the brain. That's why as Muslims, we encourage to do prostate a long time. But what's important, if lack of oxygen in the brain, the whole body system will shut down. So now we're going to address the issue, the root cause of the problem. Once you address the root cause, everybody will just come in place. Okay? So this is good. What happens to the brain? This is what it shows you. This is a normal brain that is full of oxygen. And this is a brain that goes into hypoxia, lack of oxygen. So fundamental truth, what you need is oxygen in the brain. And how are we going to get that? Okay, so now we understand. And I'm going to show you very important. Everybody repeat after me. Documentation beats conversation. Say it. This is important. It's not my words. Dr. Otto Warburg, Nobel Prize winner, the discovery of cancer. Listen to what he says. When cell has no oxygen to use, cell can turn to cancerous cell if deprived oxygen for long period. How long is that period? 35% of oxygen is being deprived for only 48 hours, 2 days. You will become cancer. Wow. Isn't this a wake-up call? That means your cell, they are healthy, they are looking for oxygen. The moment they don't get oxygen, it straight away become cancer cell. It's like a Pac-Man game. Wow. So that means what we've been treating all this while, it kills everything. But now, if you're giving your cell oxygen, you do not have to worry about cancer. You can do prevention. Isn't that what we heard? Prevention is always better than cure. And it's so much more cheaper. So this is why all normal cells have a requirement for oxygen, but cancer cells can live without oxygen. Period. So why are we not looking into this and find a solution for it? We are not finding the right total solution. That's why we are going round and round the bush and we are only addressing the symptom. So upon addressing this, we have an alternative. You're either going to go into a hyperbaric chamber, which is called hyperbaric oxygen therapy, HBOT. But what it's going to do, this is only good for the skin. This is now coming normal. If you're very rich, like Michael Jackson or Justin Bieber, you can have this at home. But you need a specialized personnel to administer this. So what I'm trying to tell you, you got to understand the fact when you are inside here, yes, the oxygen level is high. The moment you step out, the oxygen level is only 1% increase. Is that worth the money you spend on it? Even though if you're going to just sit inside for a few hours, you are paying for nothing. Only 1%. And it's only for yourself. Remember that it's only for yourself. The other cheaper alternative, you can do it. This is what it shows. The moment you step out of the hyperbaric chamber, the oxygen level go back to normal, and what you check on your body oxygen or the blood oxygen is only an increase of 1%. So you are paying money for nothing. Why? Ignorance. So what we have here, the cheaper alternative, you can use the oxygen tank. Remember, they are not natural, they are gases. Sometimes it will do more harm than good. Because if it's too much oxygen, it will lead to oxygen toxicity. Wow, it's even worse. Right? So what we have right here, ladies and gentlemen, there is a gap. Where can we get more oxygen? And we are so fortunate and blessed. Right now, with Prive International and for global market, we have the best solution to close the gap. Let's give it up to Oxytap, the world's first regenerative oxygen supplement infuser for the whole family. Not just for one individual, but we are talking about your spouse going to drink, your parents going to drink, your children going to benefit out of this. Wow, you get everybody. So we are the world first, light, compact, effective, and affordable for sure. So let's understand, Mother Nature gives oxygen in your drinking water. But this is a luxury because now you can't get that anymore. We even tested the water from Poland. They get it from all their natural resources, the river and the pond, and we measure it. The oxygen is getting lesser. So in order to measure oxygen in the water, it is called dissolved oxygen. So in your natural water, it is between 8 to 20 parts per million of oxygen concentration in water. So oxygen is available in the water. Amazing. I don't know that. But then it starts to refer, and coming back to me, we just refer to the fishes in the ocean. We all know all the fish breathe in oxygen through their gills, isn't it? Wow. Do we see any fish jump out of the water, breathe oxygen, and dive back? The fish do not jump out of the water. For millions and millions of years, they are not depleted of oxygen. But have we ever wondered under the 7th seabed, not even a single oxygen tank? Wow, God's creation. But I want you to compare, because today it's all about comparison, right? Healthy and sick, and what is good for your water. I want you to compare with the fish in the aquarium at home. Without the oxygen tank, for one day, the fish will die. Do you agree with me? So what is the point I'm trying to relate to you is about our body. You have to understand your body, because the human body, 70%, 75% is water. That means it's in liquid. And the blood is 90% liquid. And inside the blood, it must have oxygen, period. You remember when you go to the doctor, the last time you go to the doctor will advise you, drink more water. Why you have to drink more water? Because there's oxygen. They don't know. They don't realize it yet. Because they only, like I say again, they're putting on the blinders. They're only looking straight forward. Medication. Drugs. Now, this is the best alternative once you understand your body. So your body is all liquid. It needs dissolved oxygen. And what is the benefit of it? We're going to do a comparison. We're going to clear the myth because everybody thought the more expensive the water it is, the better it is. Isn't it? So we're going to do it live. Okay? Javan, can you help me to pour all the water in the cup? And this is the water right from Prive bottle. Okay? Oh. So, there are oxygen in the water, which is called dissolved oxygen. 1 second. Let's clear the myth. The most expensive imported water, Evian. And we measure the dissolved oxygen in Evian water bottle. The reading is only 7.4, a single digit. Numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it is different when you get right from the source. After it's been bottled, it's been kept under heat, dust, exposed, and what's more, plastic bottle. Please stop drinking from plastic bottle and don't put it in your car. With the sun shining on in the car, what happened? The plastic will leach out the gas into your water. That will be carcinogen. You drink it, that will be the cause of cancer. So you got to know what into your body. Garbage in, garbage out. Right? So this is the truth. 7.41. Another expensive imported water, we're talking about Fiji, 7.73. Some people, they just love to buy Fiji. I only drink the best water. What a pity, a lot of pandikuti in the city. Now you make me speak Tamil, because this is supposed to be for the Tamil. But luckily we open for international. Don't make me speak Chinese or Polish. Jinkuya. Okay, and this is Volvic, 8.01. Right? And Dasani, 7.7. Only a single digit. Because all these are processed water. And look at Oxytap, it's 26.7. Can you see that, friend? More than 300%. Sir, can you become my volunteer to come up here? Oh, it's locked down. Come up here. So what I have here, ladies and gentlemen, this is an ISO certified instrument. It is made in Italy, in Europe. It can actually measure the oxygen in the air. It is not cheap. The price alone, this is nearly 4,000 ringgit. ISO certified, industrial standard, it can measure the oxygen in the water. So we're gonna test every water to find out what is the oxygen level. You're gonna do the reading for me. Okay, so if you are really serious into the business, get it. Don't get the one on the, what they call it, social media made in China one, because your device is important. Why is that so? If you're gonna meet all those high echelons of society, those professionals, when you bring this and you show what they are drinking, their water at home, their jaw will drop. And after their own water has been put into the Oxytap and you put it in and to do another reading, their jaw is dropped straight away. They get it. Am I right? I have done it to all my leaders here and also overseas. So if you are serious into the business, this is your investment. It's very good. You can carry it anywhere. You can also do it, like I said again, bring it on flight. That's not a problem. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to measure. But before I do it, I just have to set it because just now it was on for a long time. So it kind of, okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to measure it. Right, sir? You're going to put this, you're going to read to them. Okay, I'm going to just push it to you. You're going to show to them, what is this water? This is a local water. Can we give him a mic? Yeah. Cactus, okay? So you tell them what is the reading, right to the decimal point. Hold the mic and tell them what is the reading?
5.92.
And what is the brand of the water? 5.8. And the oxygen level is dropping. So you tell me, is it good to drink from water bottle? If you have a best water filter in the world, the number one, more oxygen is being depleted because it filters out more oxygen. So that is a fact of truth. Huh? Okay, now we try another bottle. So pick it up. What is the bottle here?
Ice Mountain.
And what is the reading? The numbers?
535.
5.35. You must say the decimal point. 5.36 or 35, okay? So it's still a single digit. Next bottle, name them. What is the water bottle? Brand?
Le Mineral.
Le Mineral. Sounds French. And what is the reading?
538.
5.38. I want you to state the decimal point too. 5.31, 5.17, it's dropping. Now we're going to go to the next one. What's the brand name?
Dasani.
Dasani, right? And
5.32.
5.32. Numbers don't lie. Remember, this is an ISO certified device. Next one, the most important, the most expensive. What water is that?
Evian.
And what is the number reading?
5.81.
5.8. So all this while, you've been wasting money and pollution with plastic bottles, and what you get the oxygen in the Evian water is only 5.5, a single digit. So instead of buying expensive water from Evian, you might as well get it from the local brand. And what is the reading?
5.86.
Prime water is 5.86 free. Okay, so what you're going to do, we're going to take this and pour in a cup. And this is the water sourced from Prive. All right? We're going to pour it here. And this is from Prive. I want everybody to take a look because I want you to take here. This is Prive. Let me just put it up. Okay, sir. Now you tell them the reading number. Huh? Okay. Do you see the number is climbing? Read to them as the number climb.
It is 11.8.
11.8.
14.0.
14.
16.5. 18.2. 19.7. 21.3. 22.4. 22.9. 23.5. 23.84.
It keep on rising.
23.99.
Whoa.
24.18.
It's already more than 300%.
24.67.
Whoa.
25.34. 25.77. 26.09.
Well, give you a big round of applause. Thank you very much.
41.
Can you see that, ladies and gentlemen? So now ask yourself, which water do you want to drink? So if you have your water at home, that is good enough. You just have a water filter, right? And just put it in. Wow, you have the best oxygen for the whole family, right? Okay, just hang on, sir. Can you tell and share with us, what's your age this year?
I am 57.
57. Can I have one empty chair? This one is empty, one of it. I want you to sit over here. You are 57. How young am I? 45? Make a wild guess.
36.
36. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the youngest of us all? 50? Your age again?
57.
57. Ladies and gentlemen, biological age, I'm 60 years young. I'm your big brother. I'm 60 years young. You know, Anna at the back there from Poland, she has a device from Russia. She just want to test whether the mission is really true to what it says. So she used a biological tester to test my age biologically. And what happens? It will test on your blood cells. It can also penetrate, test your tissue. And what was the reading of my biological age? It reached 39 years young. Barakallah fi. Is that good or good? I want everybody to remain 40. Why 40 is the new 60? Sit down here. Do you have any health concern? Any health concern? Okay, so what you're going to do, what I just did, this is called statistic. Comparison. Remember the word comparison. Say the word. Because if somebody gonna get something, they want to compare, is this good or not? So you got to show the numbers there. They already have the information. They already got the fundamentals. So we have the statistic, but we also want to make sure the efficacy, it will be in your body. Because if it doesn't have the efficacy, it defeats the purpose. Agreed? So what you're going to do that is to check the blood oxygen. So you can use the oximeter, or you can use any Apple Watch. Mine is a Huawei watch, or any digital watch that reads blood oxygen. So that is the word. Clinical is SpO2. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to read before drinking it. His hand is obviously bigger than mine. Okay, so don't worry. Video you can take. We're going to do the reading to check the oxygen level in his blood right now. And later on, we're going to give him the Oxytap. Okay? Just hang on over there. So this is what we have. So now what we're going to do today onwards, this is the statistic of all the various water. So all this while, ignorantly, you have been feeding your family with drinking dead water. Yes, it has no oxygen. So today and right now onwards, what you're going to do, you're going to change it and give them living water, alive water, so they can be healthy. Do we understand this now? So remember, everybody drinks water. I'm not asking you to change your diet. I'm not asking you to change your food because it's going to be very difficult. But I'm not even asking you to change your water. Whatever water that you are drinking, you just put it into the Oxytap, it gives you more oxygen. That is going to be amazing. So you don't have to shout down the throat of your children. And his oxygen reading is 98. 98, which is good. All right, because you have to be between 96 and 99. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give him, this is the Oxytap water. Drink it, sir. I want you to remember the taste. How sweet, how smooth it goes down your throat. Because I want you to compare with the water, the same water bottle that is not being oxygenated. I want you to tell to the rest which tastes better and easier for you to swallow. So this is what you got to do with them. The taste of the pudding is in the eating. The taste of the Oxytap is in the drinking. If you just talk about it, they don't taste it, they don't touch it, they don't feel it, they can't relate. Finish it? Okay, good. And you tell them, the first water is smoother as compared to this. You don't have to drink it all. Just a sip. I want you to taste it. From your honest opinion, your own taste bud.
The first one was much better.
Smoother?
Yes.
Sweeter?
Yes.
Naturally. Can you see that? So what you're getting back is the natural, fresh, of living water from Mother Nature. Give it a big round of applause. Whoa. I want you to finish this. Because after that, we're going to measure again his blood oxygen. Okay, so in the meantime, can you do me a favor? I'm going to move your chair over there so that they can see this. Then give me about a minute or two. We're going to measure your blood oxygen again. Thank you. Let's give our model a big round of applause. Wow, model all the way from Norway, huh? Imported, Private, don't play. Now we understand this. So from today onwards, you do not have to shout down the throat of your children. Eat more vegetable, eat more fruits. Nowadays, what is going to be? Drink water, drink oxygen, drink water, drink Oxytap. Say it. That's it. You do not want to drink any other water. That is why I make it a point whenever I go out with my family to have lunch or dinner, we will carry our own oxygenated water. Yes, you go to IKEA, buy those glass bottles, fill it up, order your food, and you drink this. So if you order coffee and tea, you can just pour it a little into your hot drinks. It will make your coffee mellow. It will make your tea mellow. Wow, that is good. You can pour a little bit into your dishes. It just enhances the flavor of everything. And this is what you need to do. You don't have to bring the machine to the coffee house. You just bring the water bottle itself. So this is the importance of oxygen in the water in your body, because oxygen retards the aging of human cells. Now, it explains why your biological your biological age is getting younger, because it starts from the cell. And it also says oxygen helps relieve headache. So those people with severe migraine and all that, it lacks oxygen in the blood. And also oxygen alleviates tiredness. You feel, wow, I'm so energetic. Where do I get it from? I'm so oxygenated. And this is also oxygen boosts the immune system. Oxygen supports breathing and air in case of asthma and allergy. Come on, I'm a severe asthmatic. I shouldn't have this energy to talk. But it was a thing of the past. Right? And oxygen helps in case of depression. You're talking about dementia. You're talking about ADHD. You're talking about even children that is autism. No harm. Just drink the water. Just drink the water, simple. I'm not asking you to change anything. Drink the water, drink oxygen and water when you take your medicine. Drink it when you take your supplements and vitamin. It will absorb even better. Right? And oxygen improves physical performance by up to 25%. Now that explains why I have 9 kids. I have 9 children. I'm a grandfather of 2. So a lot of fathers out there, I'll be waiting for you to catch up with me. Okay, so this is what is important, oxygen in the body. So what we are saying, we are talking about real result. What do I mean by real result? This is the oximeter. Remember, this is not just number, but this is data to the doctors and hospital. Data. You see, you use the right word. Why is it data? Because before the doctor can check you out, dispatch you, they have to check your oxygen level. That's the last thing. If it's low, they can't do that. And this man, drinking oxygen before it was 94.7. In less than 5 minutes, whoa, 99.73. Of course, it differs from one person to another. But it's definitely going to increase your oxygen level at least a minimum of 1%. And what's more, this is a good test that I did with our Europe leaders. She complained she was not feeling good and she's very depressed and all the stuff. No wonder. The blood oxygen read at 86%. And after drinking it, so my watch is getting more popular than me. And I'm going to do the same thing to him right now. I did. 95. 86 to 95. No hospital has anything that can improve your blood oxygen that fast. So what do you see in it now? Is this amazing? So you got to have the product, you got to have the instruments, and you got to have the watch. That's why I say get the digital watch. Thrive watch is good, but this is better. You need it for your sales. Now you got it already? So that shows. Now I'm doing a reading on him. Let's see. It was 98. We're going to do one more time. All right. Minimum, it will be increase of 1%. And when I'm talking about 1%, it's not just 1%. It's 100 times more in definition. So always carry your Oxytap. Wherever I go, I will bring bottles of Oxytap with me. Moving on to this, what we have here, this is another victim. Yeah. Oh, you already have an Oxytap. Okay, that's good. Ken. Okay. Okay, Javen, do me a favor. We're going to put another water here and oxygenated it and put it there. All right? So, yeah, those who have health issue for the first time. Okay, Ji, mari ke depan. Thank you, sir. And just so you know, let's give a big round of applause to our model all the way from Norway. Wow, and he is one of the first owner of Oxytap all the way from Norway in Malaysia. Thank you very much. And how do you feel after drinking the Oxytap? Tell the rest.
I feel very good. I feel Energized.
Energized. Okay. Take your picture every month. What you're going to see when you take a picture every month, you're going to see like me, reverse aging. Now you see it? All right. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Now we have another person. You may go back to your one. Okay. Siapa nama? Your name?
My name is Jim.
Jim, where are you from, Jim?
I'm from Biafra, a new state or nation that is trying to break out of Nigeria.
Whoa. Let's give him a big round of applause all the way from Africa.
So I'm interested in this because we own a water producing company.
Okay.
Yeah, back there in Africa. So we want to learn more.
All right.
I was invited by Apostle.
So you have not drink this before, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, come. Take a seat over here. We're going to do his reading. Wow. Hope it can go in, no problem. Just push it in, no problem. Okay. And just so you know, everyone, just remain still. What is important, you must always be in between 96 to 99 in a good state of health. If anything below 96, you feel uncomfortable, right? If anything that is below 85, you will probably end up in ICU. So you got to be fully oxygenated. So she lost the strength of the leg for 3 years. After drinking the Oxytap, she got the strength back all over again. Yeah. And this is also, Mr. Wilson has participated together with Singapore Trade Exhibition, with the Singapore government. This was in Germany, Berlin, and many of them has benefited from drinking the oxygenated water from Oxytap. And he also did what they call it, the oximeter reading itself. And here we have another person here, 90 years old, elderly patient, high blood pressure. And after drinking for a week of drinking, it's dropped tremendously. That's why I said you have it for your parents, for your children. So what is the difference between breathing of oxygen to your lungs? You're probably going to get only 20% whatever you breathe in. And what's more, if you are asthmatic. But when you drink oxygen, the permeable into your cell is 10 times faster. Oh, that is a good statistic. Good data. And not only to your cell, it's also tissue oxygenation will be 6 times faster as compared breathing of oxygen. And this is a good clinical test to show on the tissue oxygenation. They put a probe on the left finger. What is the number now? 97, okay? So we'll just do that. And they also put a probe on the left hand, on the heart, on the left leg, and the right hand. And what is given is Oxytap, oxygenated water, right? So they took the reading, and after 27 minutes, take a look, when the reading was minus 6.9, this is the heart, an increase of 48.1%. 48.1% tissue oxygenation in the heart. So we are talking about on the left hand, an increase of 18%. And this is on the right hand, an increase of 22.2%. And on the left leg, because the leg is furthest away, it's 10.6%. So that is why it's very important you have enough blood all over your artery, your blood flow system. And this is good proof because we are talking about 27 minutes. Remember, out there, there's no medicine, there's no supplement that can increase the oxygen in your tissue that fast. None. So having said this, you have a lot of documentation. You can Google it and read from the PubMed. It's stated here, oxygen concentration is an important factor in the maintenance, differentiation, and function of stem cell. Wow. We're going to address the stem cell. That is your mother cell, the regeneration of every new cell of your organ. We understand this. We say, oh, no wonder you keep on becoming what you call it, healthy and younger and reverse aging. So again, another good biology, understanding of the human body. We all understand the human body are made of all the various organs. Which part of the human organ is the largest? The largest organ in the body. Is it the intestine? Is it the heart? Or is it the kidney? Sir, one more time from Norway. Which is the largest organ? Wow, you heard from them. Yes, it's the skin. Your skin is the largest organ. That is the reason you have to look after your skin. And I'm not talking about you have to go for a plastic surgery or you got to go for a laser treatment. I'm talking from inside out. So when people look at you, wow, you look so glowing, you look so energetic. And you can also look to a person through the skin and you will ask them, what happened to you? You look sick. It is from the skin. So what I want you to do, we're going to dissect all this into smaller pieces and put them under the microscope and see what they are made of. All the organs, they are made of specific body tissue of each specific organ. When you cut it smaller, they are all macro living organism, which is a cell. The cell of the bird, the cell of the animal, the cell of the plant, the cell of fish, the cell of human, they are the same. And right in the middle, which is called the nucleus. Take a look. In such a small nucleus, there are 23 pairs of chromosomes. And if you read the clinical journal, at the end of chromosome, it's called the telomere. And you got to maintain the length of your telomere at all ages. Because if it's getting shorter, you will start to have premature aging and sickness. Because the telomere will decide for you to divide and multiply. So the end of it, when you start to pull, it will start to show your DNA, double helix DNA. So your DNA is made of guanine, cytosine, thymine, and adenine. So now you know why they call me Dr. No, like James Bond. I'm exposed to stem cell, I'm exposed to DNA. Even the doctor will puzzle a little bit because they only taught about DNA in less than 1 hour in the medical school. So now what we want to understand, this explains why you look like your parents, why you behave like your parents because of the shared DNA of your mother and your father. However, you do not, I repeat, you do not inherit your parents' sickness. No, you don't. You do not. So that is a myth. What you do inherit, because God is fair. You cannot have A, doing the crime, and B, have to serve the time. Is that fair? So what you did inherit was the bad lifestyle. Maybe you inherit the bad lifestyle of what? Smoking. The bad lifestyle of drinking. And I'm not just talking about alcohol per se. Now it comes in fancy name. They call it what? Energy drink. Red Bull, 100 plus. They are all acidic. Yes, so that means you're putting acid into your body ignorantly. Because I was a victim. I look at advertisement of 100 plus. It's going to give you energy. I drink 1 can every day. I suffered 2 weeks. I cannot pass motion. That's what 100 plus did to me. So you are what you eat. Be careful. You just have to have a balanced diet. So with that, what you need to do, all your cells, if you give them the oxygen it needed, it will lead to a healthy tissue. A healthy tissue will lead to a healthy organ. Healthy organ will lead to a healthy you. So we can summarize today that your health starts at the cellular level and your sickness starts at the cellular level, period. Is that simple? So you just have to give what the cell needs. It's going to be a placebo effect. If it doesn't get, it's going to be a negative placebo effect. So now we understand how to find the right balance. So this is interesting because it's just recent in 2019. Another Nobel Prize winner. Okay? They won the prize on oxygen sensing and adaptability. And I'll just make it bigger on the words. It's stated here, for their discovery of how cells sense and adapt to oxygen availability. That means the cell in your body is always searching, looking for oxygen. This is the minimum requirement of all the organs that needs the oxygen. If it doesn't have enough of oxygen, what happens to the cell? It will turn into cancer. If it goes to the heart, it goes over here, you have lymphoma cancer, you have breast cancer, lack of oxygen. So those people with cancer, all you got to do, drink the Oxytap. So when you drink Oxytap, what happens? You go for your chemotherapy, at least it reduces the side effect of chemotherapy. And over time, when you go for your next appointment, the doctor will be surprised to see the cancer countdown drop tremendously. What is your changes? It's only water. You put it into the Oxytap. So The good thing about the Oxytap, you can cater to your own needs. It's just like a vitamin C. It's not the capsule, but what is inside the vitamin C, whether it's 500 mg, 1000 mg, or 1500 mg. Don't you understand? So likewise in this machine, you can, like I said again, cater to your body needs. So what do? When you press one time, it will be good for 3 minutes. And it will give you about 25 parts per million of dissolved oxygen. And who is good to drink this? Number one, it's great for concentration and focus. So let your children bring the Oxytap to school. Make it into cordial because it's good for their brain. There's no stress. They can have a longer focus and concentration. And this is also good for insomnia. We have one of our members, for 10 years, she's been on sleeping pills. So the first time when she drank the Oxytap, she got the luxury of yawning. You know, yawning is luxury. 10 years, she couldn't yawn at all. Some people even try to force themselves to yawn. And she suddenly feels sleepy naturally. Naturally, yeah. And also great for low energy. Drink it all the time, and it's also good for myopia. So what do? You don't even need to actually, drink it. You can also put it in a spray bottle. So when you put it in a spray bottle, you say a little bit of prayer, right? Bismillah, and you say, I'm beautiful, it's true. In Malay, they say, kupute, kupute, barulah putih. Yes, this is good for you, so use it. This is better than even spray. So you got to remove your gloves, otherwise you need a wiper. Put it in here. It's good for rashes and everything. Whoa, if you have your hair roots, I want to see all the hair start growing. As long as you have your hair roots, not on the camera, on you. Yes, you got it, right? So, buka cermin mata. Remember, I use and abuse it. Right, so it's all in you. Pass it around. Spread it. So this is the water from here, that's all. Nothing different. And if you press it again, we call it the double shot. It will be going for another 3 more minutes. What it does, it's going to give you 30 parts per million of dissolved oxygen. See it increase. And who's great to drink this? Asthma. I'm a severe asthmatic patient. 3 times. He got a testimony all the way from Poland. Can we have a mic? I want him to speak a little bit in English and tell his testimony. Let's give a big round of applause for our guest from Poland. On stage, please.
Okay. Stage, the prize.
Mic on?
I met.
Hold on. That's mine. Okay.
Okay. I met Rashid for, I think, two months ago.
Yeah.
Anna told me about Oxytap, and she told me, yes, it could be help for your asthma. It was so many things they should have for my asthma. It didn't help. That I told her, okay, how much does it cost, and why so high the price? And she told, no, you can buy the cheaper version, Itera. I know Itera before. I know. Okay. What is the price for the Oxytap? 6,600. We pay in Poland $6,600. Oh Jesus, age crisis. Why so high? But if it's help for my asthma, okay, I take Itera care and can earn money for Oxytap. And I waited almost 3 weeks since the Itera care premium. I bought premium. It should be better than premium. And then I tried, but my luck was that we have in Poland private headquarters also in Warsaw, and I went there, met Rashid. I was scary. Oh, Oxytap. Saturation. I don't know, but I drank water from Oxytap, and I drank. I don't know, maybe 5 liters. I drink half a liter, not 5 liters. 5 liters water, and I saw I don't have so breathing problems after I drank 5 glasses, 6 glasses, or 10 glasses water. But I thought I can drink 10 glasses a day. But after that, Anna gets Oxytap from Rashid because we don't have Oxytap in Poland, and he catch the Oxytap from Rashid, his version from travel, and we live as neighbors with Anna, and I could come to her and drink Oxytap water all the time, and it was better and better and better. I didn't believe for my alone that it's really better. Thank you for Oxytap. My asthma is better. And after that, I borrow from Margaret money because I didn't have money for Oxytap. And Margaret borrowed me money and I bought my Oxytap. And after that, I have my Oxytap. I drank all the time and it was better and better and better. And after that, I sell 7 Oxytap.
Whoa!
In 1 month. And now we make, to the end of the years, 100 Oxytaps. No?
Wow!
So, promise.
Thank you.
Oxytap, really great thing for huge people in the world that have problems, not only asthma, but many problems. I'm physical therapist, and I didn't believe it that I have problem with my lungs because I was healthy, but I don't know when, maybe 12 years ago, I had problem with breathing. And I spent a lot of money to heal myself, and it was not possible. And now with Oxytap, thank you very much one more time.
Wow, let's give it up to Poland. Wow, thank you. So you can see from here how important it is. It's life, it's saving life. Remember, a lot of people died of asthma attack, whether it's young children, whether it's elderly, even the singer Teresa Teng. 3 times I got to go to the clinic or hospital to breathe in oxygen. And those who have asthma attack, you know, it's not like in the movie, you just press like that. You're really gasping for breath. And now, till today, I do not carry any inhaler. There is no more allergic to asthma, whether it's cat, whether it's pollen, no more. It's totally getting rid because you're treating right at the root problem at the cellular level. So with that, you can breathe in, your lungs will be full of oxygen. That is just like I said again, that is something splendid. So this is good for asthma, arthritis. So if you have not gone for a knee replacement, especially for the Muslim, we have to prostrate and all that. Crack, because the knees is actually hitting one another. It starts to stimulate back all over again, all the knee joints. So with that, yeah, your ligament. So if you press it for the 3rd time, you're going to produce 9 minutes and 35 parts per million of dissolved oxygen. It is great for cancer. So I told you, what do you have to do? Just drink the water, simple. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to worry. And it's good for long COVID-19. Just as asthma, diabetes, and dementia. Why? Because the brain is lack of oxygen. So the good thing, they start to remember. The bad thing, they start to remember how much money you owe them. So that is good for dementia. So with that going on, this is another clinical test to show proof on cancer. So this is a study done together with Monash University. They have 2 groups of mice, and both are in being injected with prostate cancer. One group of mice is given tap water, another group of mice is just given plain water. After 9 days, they did and check it. The mice that is given tap water, the cancer cell count increased. And the mice that is been given oxygenated water, the cancer cell count dropped tremendously. Oh, naturally drinking water, that's all. And the next thing is they ordered a PET scan and look at the tumor growth. It's just getting aggressive. But here the tumor growth is totally gone. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know of anybody that is suffering from cancer, just give them the oxygenated water. You're going to be the angel, the salvation to save their parents, their spouse, and their children, right? And this is what Don't get me wrong. We still need hospital. We still need doctor. But when do you need them? Only if you are in a car accident. Because if you are in a car accident, please don't play doctor. Don't worry. I have my eye care. I have the Oxytap. Everybody make way. No. If you are in a car accident, you are in a fire accident, you are in a work accident, go to the hospital. However, any illnesses, they are reversible. This is what Dr. Alan Greenberg said. Almost all drugs are toxic and are designed only to treat symptoms and not to cure anyone. So it doesn't come as a surprise. It explains why you keep coming back to the same doctor, but your prescription is getting higher and higher because your body becomes immune to it. So in the end, you're going to end up just like as a drug addict. And this is something that you got to know. And this is the reality because God created everything in fairness. You have the day, you have the night, you have the rain, you have the shine, you have the pain. He gives you the cure. You just have to seek and you shall find. And this is it. Bagi setiap penyakit ada obatnya. Apabila betul obatnya, maka sembuhlah dengan izin Allah. And what is great about the Oxytap, there is no surgery. You're not being cut blooded. There is no needles that is being poked into. There is no drugs. So you don't have to worry about any side effect after it. And more importantly, simply, there's no risk at all. So now, this is a video, what I've explained on the Oxytap. This is the application that you can use. So we have this.
You know, Brother Enoch, I'm so happy to see you hearing. I'm carrying my voice. But when I take this product called the Sky Tap, oxygen in my water, it was very sore yesterday when I started taking this. My goodness.
You still have your cup? You need more water. Okay, get me a new cup. Get me a new cup.
You know,
I want you to finish it.
Oxygen is depleted. Too much of pollution, too much of smoking, too much of everything.
And possible.
So whether you have a Kenyan water in the house or the RO water in the house or any mineral water in the house, we need the Oxytap because this is going to change the world.
Very simple. You do not need to use the bottle. At home, what I did, I will terahertz my water first with iTerracare. So what it does, it complements with the iTerracare, it will break down the water molecule to make it even small water molecule. Then after that, I will put it in a jug. I'll put it in a jug and just put it over here. So you can press 3 times and all that. So it's a bigger water jug. So what do I use? A glass jug. And that's it, whether you want to pour it in a bottle. So if you leave it in room temperature, the dissolved oxygen stabilizes for 24 hours. If you leave it in a fridge, it will last for 1 week. But if you keep it in the refrigerator as an ice cube, it will remain until the ice melt. So one thing good, it will last for 500 hours. So 500 hours, 1 hour is 60 minutes, 1 press is 3 minutes. It's as good as for you to use it unlimited supply for nearly 1 to 1.5 years. So what you need to do, you don't need to replace, there's no filter, there's nothing additive to be added inside. All you need to do is to service the tank, bring it over to the headquarters over here. There will be a servicing that can be done. We'll talk about the charges later on because it's too preliminary. Yeah. So this is a great thing. So if you are doing sports, it's going to improve on the performance. Okay, just to show you a proof, right? Remember the cyclist, Lance Armstrong. Okay, he always win the, what they call it, the race. So, and he's no drugs. So they were wondering and they found something, like I said again, that raised a red flag. Before his race day, he will go up to the mountain, get full of oxygen there, and he will have his doctor to extract his blood that is full of oxygen. So during the racing days, all right, he will stop, and during the break, he will go into the car, and the doctor will inject a fresh blood that's oxygenated. That gives him the speed, that gives him the stamina. And that's how he won the race. So it's still unethical in racing. So now, when you drink the oxygenated water, it gives you the stamina, the energy naturally, right? So this is really great for competitive sports or just to be healthy. The next one, you will not suffer of any tightness because there's no more lactic acid, no hypoxia. Because suddenly when you rush for something, it will lead to lactic acid. And what happened? I suffered tight chest. But now that will be the thing of the past. And what's more, drinking, we don't encourage you to drink, but however, if you go drinking, Drink 1 glass of Oxytap before. When you come back, drink another glass. You don't have a hangover the next day. Right? So if you do have it in the ice cube, you don't get drunk totally. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is a need for every school to have one. Can you see the picture? Every school need to have an Oxytap. Every office need to have an Oxytap. Every hospital, every clinic, every home in Malaysia need to have an Oxytap. Do you agree? Yes or yes? Because everybody drink water, drink oxygen, drink Oxytap. No matter what water filter we complement it, it makes the water better oxygenated. So if you're looking at every home in Malaysia need to have one, every home in Singapore, in Brunei, in Asia, in Europe, in Middle East, in Africa, wow, this is a very good gold mine. Now, do you see a big picture here? Yes or yes? Are you very excited? Yes or yes? Whoa, so now, good morning. Not prepared, money comes slow. Must be always prepared. Good morning. Yeah, so this is it, right? So again, you can approach all the beauty parlor. This is great. For beauty, yes, pretty. Take your picture. Okay, come up here. This gentleman, right? Before drinking the Oxytap, the reading of blood oxygen is 97. And to some people, it takes more time, depending on your BMI. So it needs to go to all your body, and we are talking about right to the cell, the blood. So it takes some time. So it will go down, and it will go up again. And the oxygen will always keep on changing depending on the environment that you are in, and whether you're exposed to any smoking, your stress level, and so on. And right now, his oxygen reading is 99%. Wow. Anything that you want to say with them? Yeah. What's your age now? That's Mike. 1, 2, 3. Right. Mike, audio? AV audio?
All right. I'm 38 by age, but the time I took the water, there is something I noticed.
Yeah.
I was thirsty. And anytime I'm such thirsty, if I'm taking water, it's like it will choke. Yeah. But this one, I can literally tell you the level of the water, the movement of the water. It was going down, and my body temperature is like becoming cool. So had it been that you took my body temperature before, I think after this water, it will calm down.
Wow.
Because I was literally feeling cool. And there's this, it is so peaceful taking the water. You know, when you ask me that I should finish this water, even if you give me 1 liter, I'm going to finish it. It's so lovely. I don't regret coming. And this is my first time. I wanted to examine by myself. That was why I lifted up my hands, because I want to see this. I want to see if it is working. And you know, some of us from Africans, so we are confronted with hard life and so on. So we need it more than you guys. So I think this is powerful and everyone should have it.
Let's give it up to Nigeria, our brother here. Thank you very much, brother, for coming. Yes. Okay, may I? Can you help me? Listen. Lagos, yeah? Okay, I'll be coming to Lagos.
Oh, you'll be going to Lagos? Wow. That was good.
From another pastor over there.
Yeah,
wow.
Thank
you. So you can see these are all astounding results after drinking the Oxytap. Yes. Yeah.
That's what I was using.
Okay, because you wasn't here earlier. We've already shown them one and two. But don't worry, we will answer that. And we got the inventor to say it. Huh? Thank you. So moving on now. Right, this is for your skin perfectly. So if you have rashes and all that, spray it or soak your body into it. Yes, it's going to be good oxygenated. So that's explain why you're going to be look glowing, right? And radiance. And this is also great for weight loss. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not exercise at all. I only exercise. With 9 children, but maybe you hear me, but you don't Hear me correctly. I will explain that. It will prevent pain and disease. And one thing about Prive International, ladies and gentlemen, what is great is positioned to be the world leader in human health using the most advanced technology device today. Let's give a big round of applause to Prive International. We are very relevant because we are dealing with technology device. It's not the old world where you're going to eat supplements and all that. Those are already done already. So we are talking about the most important thing of life, oxygen and water. And the next most important, this is eye care. What is eye care? This is your sunshine. This is your sunlight in your hand 24/7. Despite any storm or even snow, right? And what we have here, the bio. So what is this bio? Is to discharge yourself. Because we start to absorb all the EMF beyond the naked eyes. That's why you are encouraged to walk barefooted by the beach or on a wet grass. But those people in Europe or in the US, they can't do that during the winter season, or their feet going to get frozen. So now you can do at the comfort of your home. So if you ask me, this is my regime every day, because this is what we call the health triangle. So what is great about Prive, you can cater for low income market. Not everybody can start with this, I agree, but they can start with the eye care that give them the golden opportunity. For the middle income, they can start with also to join Prive. And for the high income market, wow, you're going to make millions. So if you ask me, I want to position myself where I can go to the niche market, because there is not many competitors. And we are blessed, we don't have competitors. So focus on the niche market, because it's the same time that's taken, it's the same effort that you are doing. If you give peanuts, what do you get? Monkeys. Right, so you might as well give something else that you're going to earn more. So with that, we are very blessed because these founders, they are visionary. They are not the one who are going to produce a product and force us down the throat to sell the product in the market, which is not relevant today. They are just the middleman. They are just the marketing arm. So the advantage of the marketing arm, we have, what do you call it? We have the advantage only to choose the best in the category. We do not want to be the second best. We want to have the best product in the category, because everybody only remember the first. If you're talking about toothpaste, what will be the brand familiar to you? Colgate. If you're talking about baby diapers, what will be the first brand familiar to you? Pampers. They forget about the rest of the brand. So if you're talking about the sunshine and sunlight, we have the eye care. You're talking about oxygen, water, we have the Oxytap. Wow. There is no competition in the market. So with that, this is the 6 P that we need. Remember, when I do this, this is all for members. For those who are new, don't worry. Your sponsors will brief you later on. What is great, we have the product which is unique and advanced technology. So you are in the right market. So that market do not have any recess of downturn. And we are in high demand because what we have is a need for the whole family. Every house needs Oxytap. Every house needs the eye care. Every house needs the bio for everybody to use. And this is fast result. Look at it. In a very short period of time, the oxygen level increased. People want to see that. Right? And what's more important, you want to be dealing only in the blue ocean market. You do not want to compete in the red ocean. And what is great with Prive, we don't have to worry about the blue ocean. We create the ocean. Is that good or good? We create the ocean. Wow. Give yourself a big round of applause, because you're going to become the future millionaire this year. So now you understand this, what we have here. We are being relevant in the market and we are second to none. When I say second to none, you're not second. That means there is no competition out there. The rest are just copycat. They're just copycat. They can't come close. So what you want to do, you want to take advantage of the lead time. You got 2 to 3 years lead time advantage before any competitors come in. So by the time they come in, you are already way back ahead, way far ahead. You are always 2 steps forward than your competition. Your competitors, right? So we have the potential. It is the right timing. After the COVID is a new normal. It's not going to be the same again. People think differently with the new category of final interior health wellness industry and also Oxytap international market. Look at it. How many international market we have here? Sometimes you don't appreciate it. Remember, the prophet is never recognized in their own country. So for Malaysia, you want to be great, you got to go out. I'm doing it in Brunei. You know how big is Brunei population? It's only 400,000. Do I complain? No, I look at an opportunity because when I step into Prime, the world is my oyster. Wow, the world is my market. It's a global market. So you can see in Prime organization, 70% is all under my organization because you got to see that vision. You don't wait for things to happen. You make it happen. So let's do it. Don't talk to all those elephants. There's a lot of elephant out there. So you don't be one of the elephant. If you want to be the elephant, not the Asian elephant, be the African elephant. They are born free. Okay, so what's more, this is a price, value for money. I'm going to do a price comparison. Remember, it's all about comparison. Okay, 1 year warranty and health is priceless. No matter how rich you are, by the time when you are in your diapers at old age, then you start to appreciate your health. So before that time happens, look at yourself. Don't be a burden to your family. Yes, your children can change your diapers, but it's a burden. You be ashamed of it because my parents gone through that. So that was a wake-up call. We want to go through long-live old age. We want to grow old gracefully. Your children will respect you because you are financially independent, not dependent on them. This is a new world order. You don't have to go on strike because of the price hike and all that. Don't have to worry. You are in Malaysia. You're so fortunate because you're earning US dollar. You see the people in Poland, they don't speak English, but they all know US dollar. Anybody don't know US dollar? Everybody know US dollar. Africa, do you know US dollar? It's my good friend. Yes, now you can see that. So again, okay, the price, the plan system is fast. Wow, how fast can you do this? I'm telling you, you don't even have to sell it. Don't sell. Okay. And this is the promotion. We have the promotion. Take advantage. It's going to be value for money. And Prime International, the BOD is more than 100 years combined experience so that you do not have to do the mistake what they have done. It's just like you are driving, you have a Google map to reach to your gold mine even faster than what you can think of. Isn't that good? Because I say it's all simple. How do you dig your nose? Don't be shy. We dig our nose like this, isn't it? Simple. Does anybody dig a nose? Oh, my style is different because I come from far, far away country. So I have to dig it like this. Do you reach your nose? So business is simple, right? Make it simple. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are so fortunate. Look at the statistic. Global wellness economy hitting 5.6 trillion in 2022. I ask yourself, does any of these that you have a slice of the pie? If it's not, it means nothing to you. But right now, we have a bigger slice of the pie because we can get this. Hey, it's a big market. You know, people make from Kangen, they become millionaire. Now it's going to be 10 times faster than Kangen machine because we don't have to compete with them. We complement with them. Go and get them. You don't get them, other people get them. That's it. See? So with that, this is opportunity because price, we have the number one with the eye theracare. That was the first breakthrough. So now if you're talking about eye theracare, the terahertz is a cliche. Everybody is talking about terahertz. So how do you know one is good than another? They need an inform. So now we want to go to the next level. So we know that the eye theracare is good because this is your sunshine, this is your sunlight. It's the same because the sunshine, UV changes every hour. This is your morning sun. The Malay, we call it waktu duha. When you blow it, it resonates to your cell. Because if you are under the sun from 12 noon to 2 p.m., what happened to your skin? You're going to end up with sunburn. Eventually, you're going to get skin cancer. But in the morning, we feel good, but we are having a problem. We are trapped in a building classified as SBS. You know what is that called? Not Singapore Bus Service, but indeed, sick building syndrome. We are in a building in the morning. We don't get the direct sunlight, which is good for ourselves. This explains why, no wonder our forefathers and mothers, they are healthy. They are under the sun every morning. Right? So with that, What is great? This is your sunshine, sunlight in your hand. The US love it, the Europe love it. Because the winter, this is even better than the heater. So this is why I say, I do not exercise, but I exercise. Yes, the word is exercise. Your cell need to exercise. What happens to the youngest badminton player that died of heart attack from China? 17 years old. People got it all wrong. Oh, you got to be muscular. How many of fit athletes, Ironman, footballers die of heart attack on the field? They are fit and healthy. Their only organ is fit, but the cell is weak. The cell doesn't exercise. So with the eye theracare, resonate the same frequency as normal human cell, generating millions of vibrations per second. Everybody say 1. Your cell is already vibrating millions per second. From your head to your toe. That is why you need cell exercise. Do you do that every day? I do it every day without fail. After shower, I exercise from my head right down to my feet. So every part of my body, that's it. It's just about 15 minutes. Exercise, right? So now you know what happens when you exercise. It starts to activate your dormant cell and start to strengthen the DNA inside your cell. So now you see what eye theracare if Oxytap, wow, is a perfect combination. Amazing, isn't it? This is all, what do you call it? Technology. This is all science. It's not fiction, fiction, yeah? So what is great, you don't have to worry about the eye theracare. It comes with a $1 million assurance. I do not want anybody to claim. No, that is it. But what I want to raise a point, there won't be a normal thinking insurance company or the underwriter will take $1 million to provide the insurance if they are not sure of the safety of the eye theracare. Do you agree? Do you use these big words to show to your prospect? This is important. And what's more, Thrive is officially the one and only sole distributor. If they say they are the secondary importer, you ask them, documentation beats conversation. Repeat. Yes, birds of the same feathers flocks together. We speak the same language, the same frequency. And show them this. There's not a single MLM company that a vice president of the world say a congratulations on the opening ceremony.
Assalamualaikum. Madayaw ngayong adlaw kaninyong tanan.
Vice President of Philippines.
Let me congratulate Thrive International Incorporated and its holding Malaysian company, Thrive International Sudan Berhad, for expanding its market operations and distribution in the Philippines.
Wow, this is a big word. Why? The Vice President. Why she's giving this speech? Because a lot of Filipino get healthy, a lot of Filipino get wealthy. It breaks out of the poverty cycle, and we are there to help. Every country, every nation. Isn't that amazing? And even the boxer, Pac-Man Pacquiao, is also using our eye theracare. The only thing we cannot use him as a brand ambassador because it costs too expensive. You got it? And we also have the politician in Malaysia, high top brass, using it. Of course, we cannot show it. So you know it's a need. So from there, you know what eye theracare stands for you, and you just have to share Thrive to the world, and the world is yours. The Poland leaders, when they go to the BOD office, they were surprised. There's a big world map, and they look, Poland is here, but the market is a big market. So the world is your oyster. If oyster is not your light, maybe perhaps beluga caviar. Right? So there's a lot of money. It's yours. Share it. Don't be jago kampong. Only this. The world is yours. I heard somebody is coming to India before the India opening ceremony. Yes, I'm coming to India too. Made in India. Let's do it, okay? So now we have the Oxytap. What does the Oxytap mean to you? It's the second breakthrough. So now we level up. We are not degrading, but we are upgrading. I want you to level up yourself. This is what you're going to do. I don't want you to go out and sell bracelet and watch. Come on. When you gonna go up? That one is done deal. They will get it for themselves. I don't want you to preach about that. I want you to preach the practice and practice what you preach. You walk the talk because you want them to make money. That is vitamin M. Vitamin M is money. They want to see it works fast and I can make big money and big money fast. Do you want it? Yes or yes? Everybody wants to make big money and big money fast. So with that, this is what we call the trilogy. So everybody who join into Pride, they get minimum 3. They're going to get the Oxytap because this is oxygen and water. 2 in 1. They're going to get the sunshine and the sunlight. Right? And they're also going to get the bio because this is the trilogy of health and wealth. Wow. So now you upgrade yourself, not selling all those kind of bangles and watch. Or even eye care, because when you sell the Oxytap, you sell the eye care automatically. So this is what it does. The price is only $4,900 US. This is US dollar in Malaysia and Asia. Is it cheap? Is it expensive? Compare. You know, people all the way from Poland, you know how much they pay? 6,600. Do they complain? They don't complain, and they sell a lot. Why? Because we follow the local law of the land. What belongs to Rome, give it to Rome. We don't go under table. We pay what is due to the government, the tax, the GST and all that, so that each and every one of us can have a long-term sustainability business worldwide. Now, is that good or good? It's the same thing. If you buy a Louis Vuitton in France, it's cheap. The moment you buy it in Asia, the price go high. So what's the difference? You want to get it from here, you can get it from here. But the problem, when you earn commission, hundreds of thousands of US dollars, you cannot withdraw it to your bank account. You have to exchange it for product. You have to sell it to encash it. So that is not a long-term solution. All right? So go according to your domicile country, accordingly. Okay, so what is good now here? Malaysia, no more complaint. They are selling at this price. They don't complain. And they're selling a lot. They're aware of it. In Europe, you're going to get this. Even in the whole of Europe and Norway. So you are the average of 5 people you hang out with. So choose who you associate yourself with carefully. Because you're going to mix with people. They're going to become a poison to you. You tell them you are an elephant. Why is that an elephant? I give you an elephant anatomy. It's very simple. When a baby elephant is born, you know elephant is big. They can just tear down any tree, right, and just break through the wall. However, when they are born, they are tied to a chain, grounded to the earth. And the baby elephant will try to break free. I cannot break free for a week, for a day, for a month, for a year. He can't break free. When they're becoming so big, and the rest of the elephant in the herd, they will tell this young baby elephant, don't hurt yourself. Don't ever bother to waste your time. Because why? We grown up, the same thing. We could not break ourselves. See the mindset? It has been programmed. But I want you to compare the elephant in Africa. Are they being tied down? They're not being tied down. They are born free. You put a chain on them, they will break it away. We're the same elephant. So you be careful because you are average of the 5 clients. You want to know the character of your children? Look at their 5 closest friends. That will tell them how they behave. So you got to choose. Now you're going to choose the high echelon, choose the VIP, choose the dato because they are rich. They have gold wearing up to here. But when they walk, it's always this way, one-sided. They are sick. So when you choose the right clients, wow, you're going to get big money. Because why? This is going to be your prospect. So you have a different category. Don't waste your time to sell eye care. I want you to level up. Go and look for high echelons of society. They have the money. They don't want to be sick. They don't want to die. Yes, I did that with him. Am I right? I say, sir, you better get one because you have a wife. Your wife is still young. You have your children. What happened when you're done? And then who's going to take care of your wife? Oh, Rashid, you really, okay, take one. You ask him. I did that. I walked the talk. I showed them how to do it. So with this, it's very important. Do a comparison. Some people say that it's cheaper for me to buy oxygen bottle. Yes, it's already available. Remember, those oxygen bottles, they are gas pump. So they are just like a sparkling water. The moment you unbottle it, all the gas will come out. So the reading will be only a single digit. Let's do a calculation. Okay. Bottle oxygen water versus Oxytap. One bottle, 1 liter is costing about $4. So if you have 4 people in a family, 2 kids, 2 parents, you're going to drink 4 bottles. So $16 for 1 year. That will cost you 5,840 US dollar. 5,840. A lot of plastic bottle. It's not enough 1 liter a day. Look, Oxytap 4,900. How much is your saving? 940. Ladies, this is simple mathematics, but a lot of people mathematic. They make a mess out of it. Okay, so what is great here is environmentally friendly. You do not have to go to the mountain to get fresh mountain water. You bring the mountain back home. This is a mountain of fresh water, unlimited. You have the generator, you have the factory right home. And this is heavy duty, because we have already test-proof it in Bangkok. We run it for how many hours? 12 hours continuous. People are taking water from here and still running good. The longer it gets, the better it becomes. But please do not sell the water. Remember, the oxygen stabilized for just 24 hours. We want you to get the machine. So now you can see how cheap this is and unlimited supply. And what you're going to do, you see, if a doctor were to tell you, you got to get this medical device, you will just blindly go and buy it. And it's going to cost you a lot of money. You're not going to get back a cent out of it. And what you're taking is only for your own self-benefit. You're being selfish, self-centered. But I'm talking about now, when you share it with 2 people, your Oxytap is good as free. Wow. How many? 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about 2. Who do you think will benefit out of this? The family. Remember, I already have 5. I benefit out of it myself. I don't wait for things to happen. I make it happen. I carry. So why? When there is sale in Poland, I leave my Oxytap to Poland. And what happens to Poland? When I leave one, the market grows. Now you see how important it is? I'll leave one in Bahrain, I'm going to get it back. And the market will grow. So it's always important for you to bring extra. When you close the deal, let them have it first, because they want it. When they pay it, they want it yesterday. While they're waiting for the new one, don't worry. So I have a little bit of rolling stock. So with that, this is what happened. Yes. This is what you get, free 3, Premium Plus. And how much does it cost? This is already 2,150 US dollars. Wow. That means what you get is for free. You know how much Europe get, Poland get? They pay more and they only get 2. Because Malaysia, you are fortunate. This is the headquarters. But sometimes when you are spoon-fed, you become complicated. Wake up, okay? Wake up your idea. Remember the PV is 2750. I'm going to go now fast because we're going to hit diamond, diamond, diamond. When I first started, I always talk about diamond. People don't like it because they thought I'm doing on maximizing on the plan. I say, no, you want to work hard or you want to work smart? I'll teach you how to work smart because eventually you hardly working. That's what you want to do. So over here as a diamond, you know this is a legend. DS direct sponsor, LP level pairing, PB bearing bonus, PP product point. So as a diamond, you know there will be income. Direct sponsor, level pairing, this is a pro diamond. You're going to get 2980. Let's do on Oxytap. How much will you earn? We are talking about US dollar. It's universal currency. So this is it. 2750, you direct sponsor A, whether A upgrade or buy a new one. Okay, that will be 2750. Your first income, 10%, 275 US dollar. Is that big? Wow, that's a lot. Times Malaysian ringgit. You don't worry about all the price hike. And you also have the product point, that is 1375. So how much total you get? 1% bought, you already earn 1,600 US dollars plus. You sponsor B, you earn the same thing. You put them on the left and on the right, you will receive the level pairing, another 1,100. You are getting total 4,400 US dollar. How many people? 2. Left and right only. Remember, the price is 4,009 minus 4,400. Your cost is only 500. Is that correct? Wrong. You see, you mathematic again. You have the 3 premium plus. How much is the premium plus? Can you sell it? That is another 2,100. That means when you already buy 2, you get a profit out of it. Wow. That is a lot, isn't it? Now, do you see a big picture? Yes or yes? Good morning. All this are level pairing. Is it your hard work? You just empower them, enrich them. That's it. Not about yourself. That's it. Simple. It's so simple. This is the best big marketing plan. So if you're going to sell bracelet, you're going to sell watch, when you're going to become crown ambassador? When it's going to be game over? It's a never-ending game. Focus on the Oxytap. They get also the eye care. Simple. Same time, same effort. Did I do that? So when you meet a prospect, you explain about this. The Oxytap, what is good. Okay, they will be taken aback by the price, but you tell them, hold on, sir. Okay, maybe perhaps what I can do, you can try first with the Premium Plus. Yes, with the Premium Plus, okay? This is what I'm going to do. We have a promotion. You pay for the Premium Plus now. You pay for the Premium Plus, okay? So what happened? I'm going to give you until end of this month. If you decided to buy the Oxytap, you pay the difference. And not only you pay the difference, you're going to get another 1 or 2 of the Premium Plus. Now, do I get a sale, yes or yes? Do I did it? I did it. If you're going to talk to people about eye care, let me think about it. You're going to end going back ting-tong. You don't close a sale, right? So always aim for the what? Always aim for the star. If you don't hit the star, at least you hit the rocket. If you don't hit the rocket, you hit the eagle. If you aim for the eagle, you don't hit the eagle, you hit the rock. So now, that is why you aim for the Oxytap. You get this, eventually you're going to get this, period, they will get it. Now you see how the prospect going on? Is this good class today, yes or yes? Educational, informative, entertaining? Give yourself a big round of applause. So you level up. Okay, so with that, when we're talking about this, I'm talking about serious income. I'm not talking about 1,000, 2,000. I'm talking about sustainable 100,000 US dollars every month. What does it mean in Malaysia ringgit? What does it mean in Africa currency? What does it mean in Poland? It changed your life tremendously. And this is not far away, because I can bet to the last dollar. If you're going to work another 10 years, you will never earn an income of 100,000 every month. Yes or no? Definitely no. Right? So now, what have you got to lose? Now, do you see this is a great business? And it's a business, you don't have to come out, you say millions to make another millions. I say wrong. You just have to get the Oxytap, and this for your own personal use, you can get this kind of market. And the Poland are seeing it. The gold mine is getting nearer, because this is what you're going to get every single month. So it's not a yo-yo, right? So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the strategy. You see, when they buy the health triangle. You close them with 3 accounts right away. You can place your leader. You want to place it this way. You want to place it this way. I will show you how the best according to your own genealogy. Because towards the end of the month, the last week, I will do, like I said again, a consultation. They come to me, Dr. No, please look at my genealogy. Like looking after baby, what is best to do. And what is best for you, it will be for you. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, remember all your prospects. You see, in business, we have this. This is very important. In business, we have the 3P. This, PR, right? You need to have the resources. This is the capital resources. This is the physical resources. And of course, you need the human resources, which is the most important resources. Which one? Make a wild guess. Yes. It's the human makes everything valuable, or else it's worthless. So you look after your human, you look after your team, because in business, this is important. What you got to do, you don't build a business, you build people, and then people will build the business. That's why I look after the leaders. You want me, you make your commitment, my obligation will be 10 times more. I can be anywhere. You just call my name and I'll be there. Am I right, Anna? Yes, by WhatsApp call. Just call my name only. Right, I'm available. So you build the people. Don't abuse them. They are your resources. You don't get one person, you lose the whole generation, not one person. Now you see how big is that? I make it so big. So when you come back here again, you are a different person. Okay? So don't talk to elephant. If they give you excuses, you say this is elephant. Just move on. All right? So with this, we did the first. I said, I did Kangen water, and many people can get rich when there's no officers. I say this is another second gold mine. It's going to be 10 times faster than Kangen. The BOD don't believe me. I say I can sell ice to the Eskimo. I can sell oil to the Arabs. And I did the first one with the BOD president, Dr. Jimmy Chong in Poland. And what is it? The result proof Poland is the highest sales in the world. Give a big round of applause to Poland. They only focus on Oxytap. They want the best, not settle for less. And then we start the world tour. What is the world tour? We call it the fastest route to Crown Ambassador. If you can make your million in 1 year, do you want to stretch it 10 years later? You want to make it 1 year? Showing you, because you have the GPS already. We did it in Indonesia, the sales pick up. And what happens? Now, we went to Hong Kong. Yes, Hong Kong sold again. And it's going to pick up again because Hong Kong going to go to China. And now I went to Malaysia the first time. This is the second time. Hang Tuah kata takkan hilang Melayu di dunia. Tak tahu mana perginya Melayu. Okay? So about this, Philippines. Tomorrow I'm going to Singapore. On Monday I'm going to Indonesia. After Indonesia, I'm going to Bahrain. After Bahrain, I'm coming back again to Poland. Are you excited, Poland? They wanted me to stay long for 1 month. I couldn't, because after Poland, I'll be going for India, because India opening ceremony. So you get your people, get them to come. So when they come, they join, you are the sponsor. And from India, I'll be going to the US, because it's a revive for the US market. Everybody drinks water, drink oxygen, bring Oxytap. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, because this is what I want you to do to become a 3-star. I don't want you to talk about 1 star, 2 star, or else I'm going to sing you a song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, How I Wonder What You Are. Minimum, you got to go for 3-star. So this is 3-star. In order to become 3-star, you must have 2 2-star. Break it down into half. Now break it up into half. In order to become a 2-star, you must have 1 star and 1 star. Break it down into half again. In order to become 1 star, 10,000, 10,000. So simple. How do you eat an elephant? People from Africa, can you help me? How do you eat an elephant? You cut it into small pieces. That's it. Simple. Right? So now with this, why you want to become a 3-star? The objective, you become a Crown Ambassador. This is your target. This is your destination. Because the longer it takes you, you lose out a lot. Why? As a Crown Ambassador, you're going to earn 0.6% of additional bonus. And you know how much is that last year? The Crown Ambassador got additional bonus of 250,000 US dollar. Is that good additional bonus? Wow, that's a lot. So that is it. The 2 Crown Ambassador is all under me. All the others, all the 100, in 70% of the business is under my organization and in 70 over countries. And I help everybody. That's why in Philippines, they call me the Papa Bear. I'm here, I'm the Huggy Bear. Okay? So this is it, the Crown Ambassador. So what you need to become a Crown Ambassador? You only need to have 8 3-star. Only 8, not 80. Sometimes it just surprised me. People are going to go, the most direct sponsor, 30 direct sponsor. For what? You are spreading yourself thin. You got to look into long term, not short term. You got to go deep, not wide. Okay? So with that, this is, you decide. One day you're going to become the Crown Ambassador or day 1. Good, because you say one day I will sing you Michael Jackson song. One day in your life. Let's take a look how hungry you are. Now you tell me, are you that serious? Or are you only curious? Because curiosity only kills the cat. This is the only best video I get from our GGM, Victor Hugh. And he live up to this video because when we in Poland, we were riding the scooter and he go all out. This is what you got to do. Only 1 year, you break free. Financial freedom, time freedom. Is it worth it? Rather, you become 100 years of being a cheap modern slave. You're not free. The country go independent, but you are labeled as cheap modern slave. This is what the terminology is all about. So wake up and smell the coffee. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, change your attitude and it will change your life. You got to change. Don't come to me always bragging and complaining. I will say elephant. I will not be disturbed by elephant. I'll just move it away. Right? But you come with solution. Let's do this. Let's do it. Right? So here, take a look. If this inspires you, what does you see the difference here? Single father. And he's doing it. He's a 3-star manager. 3-star manager in the Philippines. Going to become a supplier director. Can you see this? Anybody complain? I don't want to show anything less and all that. I'm talking about the people that is in pride, that make it in pride. And despite all the shortcomings, they don't find excuses. They have all the reason because what they are doing, they are leaving a legacy. So what you are doing is not just for yourself, you're leaving it for your loved one. I have 9 children. I have 9 accounts. I'm leaving a legacy because whatever job that you are taking, whether you are commissioner of police, whether you are the magistrate, whether you are a specialist doctor, the moment you die, nothing is inheritable. But over here, you slot, sweat, all you toil, blood and tears. But when you make it, anything happens to you, they're going to be the one to benefit out of it. So is it worth it? Whatever you sow, you're going to reap for generations. So you can be proud yourself. What you're doing, you are creating a legacy for yourself. And if you're good enough, you can also create your own dynasty. So is everybody with me? Good morning. So now you see it. So if you may complain, I will always show this picture because stop wishing, start doing. Or else it's just going to be a wishful thinking. Okay? So yes, I'm talking about it, but you know it is from the heart. Because I want you to gain. So what you got to do, Crown Ambassador? How many 3-star? How many 3-star you need? You don't wait for the people to become 3-star. You open your own account to be the 3-star. So if you're going to help this to be the 3-star, who is the 3-star? It's your own account. Not everybody have the same wavelength. This, if you're serious about making 100,000 US, remember everything is for free and you get much more than you ever thought of. Now you see the difference, my level? How I treat my people, how it goes in the Philippines and all that? This is it. And I'm sharing it with you. Right? So this is it. Join in. Okay? Oh, this is double. Never mind. So remember, break it half, break it half. You got to open how many accounts? Minimum 6 accounts. One more is for your Crown Ambassador. Silver account, silver account, silver account. 3 silver accounts. Here, diamond, diamond, diamond. Who sponsor? Your own self. Who sponsor? Your own self. Your money going to come back to you. Because you put your diamond, 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 what happens? This is counted as a 10,000. Do you see it now? Right? Yes, this is going to become what? A pro or your Oxytap and your bio. You don't get your own money. You're sponsoring and you're using it. You can use it as your presentation. And then you start to put A and B and put it over here. Because right now you're very fortunate. There's a promotion. You can accumulate for 2 months for the 10,000. How lucky you are. We're not that lucky before. Right? So now that's how you can become 1-star. You can combine this month in July and also August to accumulate the 10,000 and 10,000. Now, is that easy? Yes or yes? What more do you ask for? Don't ask what the company can do for you. You treat it as this is your own business. Then you took accountability. Every job that I do, I took it as though it's my own. I want to make the best out of it, not the second best. So, focus on motivation, on dedication, on excuses of it. So if you come in with all the excuses, I'll just remain silent because silent is golden. right? So what do you focus on? Oxytap. Because you got Oxytap, you got this, you got the bio from your client. Is that good? See, you're professional now, you're coming out. Not just doing Oxytap. A lot of people got it, oh, they start to do blowjob. One blowjob after another blowjob. So they become the best blowjob in the world, but not making money. Don't blow the job. Do you see me doing blowjob? See, I'm showing you network. I'm showing you the gold mine. Pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We are all consenting adults, huh? Anybody below 18 years old here? Okay, nobody, okay. Huh? So remember, you are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment and can make your life what you want it to be. Because God is even nearer than your jugular vein. So always think good, and good comes to you. That's what you call faith. It's something that you hope and long for. The evidence is unseen. Okay? So with that, the leadership, true leadership is not about being the best. It's about bringing out the best in others. So I am so proud when so many under my undertaking, they rise way above before me. Because I made the mistake, they don't have to make the mistake that I did. And not being self-centered. It's just like you have your children. I want all my life children to be better than me. That's what you said, progress in your generation. So likewise, then I say, this is a testimony of what I have done. It's not about myself. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, leadership is not a journey to rise in the rank. Leadership is a journey to help those around us rise. So what you do it is, like I said again, this is no ending. Unconditional love. So now you know network marketing is not selling. It's not direct selling. Direct selling is just like salesmen. I did direct selling. The longer you get, you earn lesser and lesser because a lot of breakaway. But network marketing, the longer you get, it is snowballing. You know what snowballing? Whoa, you're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not an avalanche to kill anyone. You're going to grow in momentum. So start doing it now. It changed life. Only you can decide you're going to change yours. So with that, I take care. Everybody say healthy, beauty, wealthy. So if I say I take care and Oxytap, it's going to be more. Do you want more? So you're going to use it with two hands. More healthy, more beauty, more wealthy. Is that good? Okay. Everybody stand up. We have a camera. I say I take care, healthy, beauty, wealthy, one hand. I say I take care, Oxytap, more healthy, more beauty, more wealthy. Okay, we've got so. And then we're gonna end it. Tribe International, one tribe, one team, one family. Yes, yes, yes. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, Nita, from the front, take a video. Are you ready, Price? I take care. Healthy, beauty, wealthy. I take care of Oxytap. More healthy, more beauty, more wealthy. Prive International. One Prive, one team, one family. Yes, yes, yes. Remain standing. Enjoy this. Volume up. This is the song. We sing together. Louder volume. Break the hall. Oh, no, wait first. Let's sing along. Journey we grow together. Keep us closely by the laughter. No matter how hard the challenge, beside forever. Better life. Sing. Explore the journey, beauty and be. We love pride, go change the life. We will shine the world so bright. Shine, bright, bright. The shine, shine, shine. Everybody, we love pride, go change the life. All as one to shine the sky. Fly, fly, fly. Oh, fly high, high. Great to stay young in your glory. Feel it so right. Whoa, whoa. Come on, Poland. Whoa, 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 whoa. The journey we grow up together, closely by the laughter, the how hard the challenge, side by side forever. When we to give you a better life, think your dreams real and come alive. Come and join us to explore the journey and beauty and be wealthy. We love pride, go change your life. We will shine the world so bright, so bright, bright, bright. So shine, shine, shine. Everyone, we love pride, go change your life. We all as one to shine the sky. So fly, fly, fly. So high, high, high. We do it so young in your glory. We do it so right. Oh, we may start to gaze and fly. So die, fly, fly. So shine, shine, shine. We love pride, go change your life. Like to stare the sky. So bright, bright, fly. Bright, bright, high. Do it so right. We do it so right. Yes, we do it so right. Give yourself a big round of applause, everybody. Good morning. Thank you, thank you. Lights on. Okay. Everybody feel good? All right. Okay. Done? Oh, remember it's a journey. It's not a destination. All right? So let's start the journey. It's starting right now. And we are very fortunate and blessed today because we have all the way from Singapore in person, in the house, the man who's behind this technology that's gonna burn the world with wildfire, will give them the oxygen, the Oxytap in your drinking water. Let's give it up to the CEO and the founder, Mr. Wilson Tan.
Wow, amazing energy from Mr. Noor here. I'm so happy that we are on his team. Can't imagine going against him. Papa Bear. Yeah, so it's great to be here, and it's great to do and develop great products. But without sales channels, we are not going to be anywhere. And we are so blessed to be able to partner with Prive to bring this to 80 over countries in the world. And it's amazing to hear it in Norway, in the Africa. It's going places. And I feel that we have something which can change the world, right? You know when the world, sailors, when they sail in the past, right? They sail from one country to another country. It could take months. And in those months, they are not given fresh fruits and vegetables, and they are lacking in nutrients. So a lot of them got scurvy. It's a disease called scurvy, and a lot of sailors get that. Until they discovered that when you give them lemon juice, they recover from scurvy. And now that's where vitamin C came about. When vitamin C came about, nobody else got scurvy. This is where Oxytap is positioned. Today, 60% of the world's sicknesses and diseases is linked to hypoxia or low oxygen. What if we can give the world Oxytap? 60% of the world's sicknesses and diseases can just go away like that, just like scurvy. This is where we are positioned.
Wow.
These are where we are positioned. So don't take it for granted that it's so simple. You know, just giving oxygen in the water and drinking it, you can be healed. Is it so simple? That is where our role is. We need to begin to share with more and more people how Oxytap can transform their life. And we put the technology in your hands. You are the ambassador. You are the evangelist to go around and share that we are all drinking dead water. And now we have a living water in our hands. And we are able to share that and heal the world one sip at a time. Okay. Noor has done a great job presenting what Oxytap can do. Maybe right now we move it further, be more personal. Since I'm here, if you have any questions related to health, any questions related to the technology, any questions related to Oxytap on how I can help you sell more, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Good question. You know, Oxytap is a product which is so unique, right? There is no competition today, right? And what we have here, you know, if you buy like a soda machine, right? You have to buy a carbon dioxide canister. We are the only one in the world which you do not need to buy oxygen canister. It makes its own oxygen from water itself. So water is H2O, it's hydrogen and oxygen. In here, there is a tank, but not only does it have a tank to contain oxygen, it splits hydrogen and oxygen from water. The pure oxygen gas is kept in the tank. The hydrogen gas comes out from the left side and it interacts with the air and turns back to water. So this is the only waste product you get. Water. You don't drink this, you pour it for your plants. So we are a truly sustainable product. There is no waste. The only waste is water. The other thing is, after the pure oxygen gas is produced, it's kept in the oxygen tank in here and is mixed in the water when you do the cycle, the shots. So this machine is expensive because we use special platinum and titanium alloy. You know, these are precious metals. We generate very fast the oxygen in 3 minutes. At the same time, not only do we generate fast, the gas produced is very pure. If ever there's going to be a counterfeit in the future, right, or something fake, they cannot lower the price too much because we are using precious metals to generate oxygen. And if you do buy or see a counterfeit which is very cheap in the future, they may be using other metals to generate oxygen, which may not be 100% pure oxygen. So you're drinking other gases mixed with the water. And the problem about this is you don't see the effect immediately. You will see long-term effect. It's just like someone in Singapore, we have mates who hates the employer and they want to poison the employer slowly. They add, you know, a few percent of washing detergent every day in their food and they serve them. That will be the same thing if you begin to take in future any other pirated or counterfeit product. If they use cheap metals to produce the oxygen, other gases will be produced. And when you mix and you drink over time, you will get issues in your body. So we use precious metals to do that. Yes, sir. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, the water. Yes, that's right. It creates its own oxygen through electrolysis, you're right. We pump back. So what in the system, it also has a sensor, which basically once it senses there's enough oxygen, it will stop producing oxygen itself. It will utilize the produced oxygen. Then it will just mix. And then anytime there is not enough oxygen, you will notice the water will be sucked a bit to produce the oxygen. and then the cycle goes on again. Okay. Any more bottles that we can show how?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can use any of those water.
Okay.
Any of those water put in the bottle and oxygenated it. Right, that's it. They are rich people in India.
So what it does? What it does, the nozzle here has two holes. Two holes at the side, one hole at the base. The two holes at the sides are intake holes. It will suck the water into the system. There's a sensor here which will sense whether there's sufficient oxygen gas. If there isn't, it will take a bit, it will suck a bit of the water, and then it will generate oxygen. The pure oxygen gas will then remix back into the water. The other hole at the bottom is the one which will jet out the mixed oxygen. So our technology is that we are able to generate oxygen and keep it, and it's also very fast and it's pure. The other technology is the stabilizing of the oxygen in the system. It's good to have oxygen, but if your oxygen doesn't last long, then you're not going to use it, right? Some of them, for example, you open a can of soda water, you put it there, 15 minutes, it will be flat. You drink is like plain water. This one, room temperature, kept 24 hours. Even after 24 hours, right, the water is still highest than any other water available. Even after 1 week, it will still be higher than any other water. Why we mention 24 hours is because we want the efficacy of the oxygen to penetrate the best, most concentrated. Over time, it will slowly deplete. If you use cold water, chemistry is such that when the water is cold, the oxygen you can compact more. The oxygen is not so active. So it's able to compact more if you use chilled or cold water. Right? Then after you use chilled and cold water and you press, you can keep it in the fridge. It's gonna last more than a week. Okay? Any other questions? Yes. One press is about 25 to 26. Yeah. It will go up to about 30. Yeah. 40 ppm, if you keep on pressing, it will go up 3 shots and above. And 3 shots depending on the temperature of your water as well. Higher. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Eight minutes. Okay. So good question. The first time when you buy it from Prive and you put it back home and you plug it in, the first time it's going to run 8 minutes. Why does it run 8 minutes? Because the machine assumes that you have no oxygen gas inside. So it takes about 8 minutes to generate oxygen. Okay. And a lot of them, right, when they bought the machine, right, they think that the 8 minutes is a cleaning cycle. It's not a cleaning cycle. Only the first time you take out from the box, you want to run it for 8 minutes and throw away the water. It's because it's during shipping, you may want to just flush out the system, but there's no issue with it, right? The subsequent one, when you turn on, it runs 8 minutes. Every time you turn on off the electric or the mains like this, right, it's off, and then you turn on again, it's going to run 8 minutes. This one, when I press, it's going to run 8 minutes. You leave it on, it will go to sleep after 1 minute. And it doesn't consume a lot of energy. Yeah, don't switch off the power. It's the best lah. But some customers, they say, oh, my home, I off everything before I sleep. Then up to them. Yeah. 10, okay. One shot like this, one press is called one shot. 2 press is double shot. 3. So 1 shot is 3 minutes. This can last 10,000 shots without servicing. You can use continuously. 10,000 shot without. Continuous as in, of course, you need to let it rest. Not getting, I know of some home, they got a few maid every day just keep on pressing. You need to rest. Of course, you need to rest it, but we have run 12 hours when we were in
Bangkok.
Thailand, Bangkok, because there was a long queue, 3-hour queue getting water from us. So we were running there like 12 hours non-stop, the machine, and it was still running. Yeah, but like I said, this is meant for your home, for the office. It should not be a factory. You should not make it a factory, right? To generate a lot, because then generally if you're doing regular use, I mean like a tap, right? When you go and drink from a tap, you don't put 24 hours. As long as you're drinking it, it's fine. Generally, like I said, no problem. 12 hours we run the machine. Don't stop. We run 12 hours, no problem. Yeah. So it really depends. This is very well designed, so it doesn't break down even you use continuously. Just leave it. Yeah. It will auto shut itself. You'll go to sleep. The machine will go to sleep. By the way, when you plug it on and it goes to sleep, right? The machine automatically inside here will generate a bit of oxygen to keep the oxygen compact inside here. That means more concentrated. You don't need to put you just leave the machine on. Just leave the machine on without a bottle. But some people, because they are, especially in some other countries where they are exposed to nature, they are insects, you just take the empty bottle, you just screw in to cover up the nozzle. Yeah, just screw an empty bottle then. Yeah, without water. Yeah. This is a recyclable PET plastic. Yes. When you drink, because this comes free, 2 bottles, and it's also used sometimes for servicing also. But it's best that you use glass, because the oxygen water extracts the taste from the surrounding. So this is good quality plastic, but some cheaper plastics, you will taste a bit plasticky. And if you use metal container, it will taste metallic. You use glass, you can taste the sweetness of the water. Natural glass sweetness.
Do you use stainless steel?
No, so like I said, stainless steel you can use, but you will taste metallic. And stainless steel will interact with oxygen and rust would form also. So not all stainless steel is 100%. You can use ceramic coated. There is stainless steel, but it's coated with ceramic. If you're using it daily, you don't need to flush. No. So it's very important. You hear this out. It's very important to use pure filtered water, distilled water, and bottled water. The other thing a lot of customers have issue is they say, I use filtered water, but their container they use to oxygenate is dirty. And once it's dirty, the dirt gets in, you have to service it. Yeah. As long as you're running it daily, right? The pressure will maintain you will flush it out normally. Yeah. Overdose. Yeah. Okay, so oxygen is very natural to us. And because we are using natural environment, right? Natural liquid like water to be the carrier. Remember, we are here to sell oxygen supplement. We are not here to sell oxygen water. Remember this, we are not oxygen water, we are oxygen supplement. If people talk about oxygen water, it's very inferior, it's cheap product. Because oxygen water comes in bottle form and it can only be manufactured in a factory. By the time they come to you, the oxygen is no more as high as from the factory. So that is oxygen water is low. Ours is oxygen supplement. We can increase dosage. And that is where our uniqueness. So we are oxygen supplement and you cannot get overdose, just like you cannot overdose with vitamin C. You can't overdose. You will purge out. Our stomach is very strong. If you go into a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, is pure oxygen, like Nor mentioned, our skin is the largest organ. Pure oxygen, you can get oxygen toxicity. Oxygen concentrator is pumping 30 to 40%. If they increase it, you can get oxygen toxicity because it's going through the lung. Ours is going through your gut. Oxygen starts going in from the membrane of your mouth. You drink Oxytap, you keep it a while in your mouth, the oxygen starts entering your blood vessels here already. As you swallow it, oxygen starts to enter. That's why we can measure the oxygen in 10 to 15 seconds, very fast, because it enters very fast. But if you were to go through your lung is very sensitive. So like I always give the description is that I can eat chili, I don't have problem. My stomach can take it. But if I breathe chili, you got a problem. Because our lung is very sensitive. So oxygen toxicity always hinders around the lung issue. Yeah. Too much. No, that's the difference. That's a difference between that is oxygen radicals. That is different. That is unstable oxygen. Unstable oxygen. You cannot get enough of good oxygen, right? If you take, let's say, that's why people say, what if I drink too much oxygen? The freshest mountain water has a lot of oxygen. The problem is we don't have a problem drinking too much oxygen. We have a problem taking too little oxygen. You will never reach that because we're not injecting into you. You're drinking, your body is processing this. When we drink, even we pump a lot of oxygen and you drink it, whatever is needed in your body, it would absorb. Whatever is too much overdose, you will pass out. We are not taking high oxygen and we are injecting directly into your bloodstream. That is a different story. We are not injecting. It's going through our body is the greatest filtration system. Yeah. So it will absorb, you will not get overdose and you will not look older. You'll probably look younger. Yeah. So it's not overdose. Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, you can invite maybe 2 people from here to share whoever is using Oxytap. Sir, you can
later
on.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You can share maybe two people who are using the
What's the
Oxytap. You
question?
can share your experience.
Singapore brand.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, very blessed good morning to all of you. And I am the user of Oxytap. And before I give my testimony to all of you about the Oxytap, I want to say to you that pride is the pride of my prime. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourself a great applause because today is the blessed day that you are here to witness the world's first supplement infuser that we are using. And we are blessed beings. Let me see hear your applause.
Yes.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a blessed being and you are a living being. So you need the living water. And this is a miracle. It's a miracle Oxytap. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, Oxytap, a factory manufacturing oxygen in a box on a tabletop. Is it not amazing? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, be renewed, be transformed by the renewing of your mind today. You are a diamond. Only diamond cuts diamond.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Thank you very much for that. Yes. And the best is always with the best. And the best is still Oxytap. Oxygen on the tap.
Yes. Simply the best.
Thank you. I'm very humbled by an evangelist. 30 years I've been traveling as an evangelist all over the world. And a few days ago, I was very humbled by an evangelist whose mission is not only to save souls, but to promote health and long life to the people. And I'm very thankful to the inventor, the evangelist who called himself wellness evangelist, Mr. Wilson. We are so blessed. In fact, I'm here, I'm thankful to Prive that I'm here. Definitely, Prive is life-changing. It changes human life. Not only that, it gives you the financial breakthrough. And I call it a Maranatha business. Yes, I do have my financial breakthrough. That's why I'm smiling year to year. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say that a few months ago, I always had vertigo, and I also recently, as age has catch up, I'm 62 years old, and I find that I'm forgetting some things, you know. I'm in the house, always there is war, Third World War. Why? Because I am forgetting my keys, especially my phone, you know, and I'm having a lot of problems some time ago. But since I'm using Oxytap oxygen water, my mind, I could remember better. I could remember better.
Splendid.
And I believe my memory will get better and better, and it will be a testimony to all of you who are going through this. Not only that, I do have lots of cramp. Sometimes I jump out from the bed, you know, because the cramps are so severe. But today, I'm standing in witnessing to you is a testimony that I am free from cramps and also constipation. Yes, that is another problem that I am free. So with Oxytap, there is freedom to health. Ladies and gentlemen, give a great applause. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I will just give all of you a short 5 minutes how to achieve 1 million with Oxytap. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. So this is for the Malaysian market. Okay, now, okay, Oxytap is a diamond account. Am I right? So it's a diamond. How many PV?
2750.
2750 PV, correct? So, as we know, we have 8 types of bonus, correct? and 8. So I'm just going to talk about three. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about three stream of income and how many Oxytap you are going to do to hit 1 million and how fast we are going to do it using the digital platform. Sounds good? Okay, so the first bonus is sponsor bonus, right? So 10% from the PV, which is equal to, calculate with me, 275 USD. Am I right? Okay, then the next is product point. Product point is 50%. 50% from 2750 is? Calculate for me. 1375. Okay. 1375 USD. And level pairing is 40% from the PV, which is
1,001.
1,100 USD. So as we know, to get an Oxytap is how much? Is RM 22050. This is a one-time investment. Later, I'm going to do a breakdown, a comparison, how worth it an Oxytap machine is. So when you join a business, you buy the Oxytap, you get an account, diamond account. $22,050, 22,000. Okay. So this is your account. This, and you sponsor 2 Oxytap. So the first income you will be earning 275 USD. The second income you will be earning 1375 USD. Correct? This side also the same. 275 USD, 1375 USD. So total is how much? 1375 plus 275, 1650. 1650 USD. And then level pairing, you are earning 1100 USD. Total 1650, 1650 and 1100. Total 4,400 USD. Okay. So we convert to Malaysia times 4.5 now. Is how much? 19,800. Okay. Divide with 1 million. You just need 50 Oxytap to achieve 1 million.
Wow, good
Okay.
calculation.
Now, how are we going to do this? Are we going to be a seller? Going to go to house? No. So, on the 26th, this month, we are going to have a digital marketing workshop. How to promote, how to create awareness to all the cancer patients, to all the people struggling with eczema, psoriasis, stroke. They are looking for solution, friends. Let me ask you a question. 20,000, you take that money, we put in the bank. After 1 year, you get a dividend, probably 3 to 4%. Is that a good income? 20,000, I buy gold. After 1 year, will I make 1 million? Impossible. But this 20,000, 50 people, and you are getting the product that can save you, can help your whole family, give you a fresh water. You know, health is wealth. Madam, I want to buy your eyes for 2 million. Will you sell to me your eyes? Why? Because money is very important. Then why you don't want to sell me your eyes? I'm giving you 2 million. That shows health comes first, right? We are putting our money in so many things. Any business, we put. We want to become millionaire. We start here, and you struggle. You are alone. But here, as Prive family, we have the support system, friends. We provide you education. We train you, mentorship. We guide you soulfully. We are all here to mentor, guide you, unlimited training. You go elsewhere for a digital marketing training, it's very expensive. It's more than 20,000. You go for high courses. Over here, every month, We are guiding you, coaching you, mentoring you, holding you and going and showing you how to do this business, right? So come and join us, okay? And we will hit 1 million. I want by end of this year. How many of you can make this 1 million by end of this year? Confidently, soulfully. How many?
Sincerely.
Sincerely. So this is our target. Why we need this 1 million? This 1 million we are going to put in Amanah Saham. So you get around 5%, right? 50,000. So you break down to 12 months, every month 4,500 ringgit without working. That is called financial freedom, and you are a millionaire in your bank. Thank you.
Wow.
Before we end, we would like to invite our final speaker, the person that I really look up to from young. Okay, he is doing amazing things for the world. When I invited Mr. Suren, it was a blessing for me, because his heart, I've been admiring you, sir, from young. So let's invite Mr. Suren to come and give a few words why he joined Prive and his way to go.
Oh, maybe you want to share a bit. Okay. Let's give a big round of applause to our leader from Poland, Anna. Anna, on stage, please.
Thank you. I want to thank Rashid that you come to Poland. I'm very happy that you come and introduce this product to us. We want to thank you for our group and give you some book about Poland.
Wow.
I want to tell you that my experience with this very short with the Oxytap. When I start to use, of course, thank you for borrow your Oxytap to me for when he leave Poland, he leave his own for me, so I can use it for 1 month, and I had so much energy. I went to sleep about 2-3 a.m. and I wake up without clock. I have so much energy. I feel in my cell so much energy I didn't feel for many years. So it was grateful, and it happened that my all group are here, and many people can choose this in Poland. And in 1 month we did more than $100,000 volume, with, of course, with the group selling the Oxytap. So in one first month, so it's a really grateful product. Thanks for our inventor. We are very happy to have it in Poland, and of course, iTeracare as well. But I feel that this product will be really a big breakthrough in our market. So you are happy that you can have such leaders here, but we are happy that we start our market, not only Poland, but Europe market. So thanks you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. You said.
Yes, we want to start another country in Europe. So yeah. And we are happy that you will see next week in Poland. And I hope not last time, but it's just the beginning. So thank you a lot.
Let's give a big round of applause to Anna. And now back to our speaker.
Thank you. Big round of applause to everyone here first. I know it's lunchtime, all right? So we're not going to hold you longer. Thank you very much. Actually, we're very lucky here today to have the best of the best of the best. These are the best guys who can sell and change our life. Again, a big round of applause to Noor Rashid, Wilson, and also Javin and the whole team. Guys, just remember one thing. I think the biggest thing that you can take, the product is best, the system works. What Noor Rashid said, very important. Do not procrastinate. If you want to think, you will be overtaken. For me, very simple. I first became a user. The product iTeracare worked for me. Today, I have the Silver. I have the Premium Plus. I also have the Pro in the iTeracare. Not only that, I have the iBio. I have the BioLite. Crazy guy, right? And I also have the Oxytap.
Yes.
And guys, now, the midterm review happened just a week ago. when Dr. Steven said, we are booming, we are growing. And one market is India. Before even finish, I'll be the first guy from Malaysia to own a PWG in India. I signed yesterday.
Oh.
That is the trust that we have in this business. This is the product that can sell. And not only that, as I was sitting just now, they say do not procrastinate. Send to all my contacts. I just got one prospect in India who just paid now.
Ah.
That is how we can work. We can make this happen. Guys, let's bring about the biggest change in our life. God bless all. See you at the top. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. So those who really wants to know more about Oxytap, Mr. Wilson will be here with us. You can ask him and don't procrastinate. Let's do this business. Sometimes we keep thinking it will not happen. Make the decision, come into the system, and we are here to guide you. Remember, 50 is not a problem. LinkedIn, Facebook ads, TikTok marketing, Google marketing, everything we are going to teach you. And definitely, among you, you know people who are struggling with cancer, right? Please ask them to get this and save, you know. Okay, thank you so much.